Hey, hey, hey.
You should do that as an intro to every stream.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Insomniac Live. I'm Thomas. I've got two special guests. You might recognize Billy.
Although you might not with the
haircut, the fresh cut.
Yeah.
Billy, associate designer.
Yep.
And Jason Butch. What is your title so I don't mess it up?
Senior animator.
Senior animator. Okay.
Senior animator.
Senior animator.
We're going to be playing some Toejam and Earl today. Back in the groove. Back in the groove. The new Toejam and Earl game that came out a week or two ago.
Maybe a month
Longer
ago.
than that, yeah.
Was it longer than that? A month ago? Recently-ish.
Yeah.
What's up, Zombie? How are you?
You didn't know I had a beard? I was on the stream like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. The Division 2 stream, and I had a beard then. It's not like it grew between
Maybe
the time.
you weren't on.
No,
It's just the haircut makes it...
Yeah.
You notice the beard
stands
more.
out a little bit more, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. What's up, Ken? What's up, Remaster? What's up, Kevin?
And Zombie.
Frederick? I already said what's up,
Part of
Zombie,
Zombie.
but Zombie can get two of them. What's up, Zombie? Again. Zombie does some amazing fan art.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some
really
of it,
cool.
Yeah.
Like, amazing stuff.
There was some that you had to like say it wasn't concept art. Because
Yeah.
it was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll show you some stuff. We're not doing Fan Art Fridays today. I didn't have time to put that together, so that's my fault. Sorry. Hopefully we'll do that again next week.
Sorry, same phone who did this. They seem very upset.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they weep.
Zombie
Oh,
weeps.
I guess because I said it was like almost concept art, as good as concept art, or maybe are they weeping because we're not doing Fan Art Friday?
I think there's a delay, so I think it's for the
It's
compliments.
probably for the nice compliment.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And not the backhanded.
Herbaid
I'm
says,
kidding.
Insomniac is an amazing studio. Love it so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate
Yeah, thank
that.
you. At least show them something.
Yeah,
basically.
By the way, if any of y'all are at PAX or going to PAX, we have a playable demo for Stormland there right now at the Oculus booth. I don't recall the number off the top of my head right now, but check that out. Check out our social media to find the exact booth number. Be sure to play that and let us know what you think. We would love to hear your feedback.
And
all of
Kian
us-
says that they're playing Borderlands 2. Please help. Well,
Oh.
I'm adding in the please, but I'm guessing
Well,
it's a good game. I
keep
like
having
Borderlands
fun.
2. Yeah.
I don't know what kind of help you need, but
Get some guns. Try not to get the one that yells at you.
I encourage playing Borderlands. That's a fun game.
Moose
have
Pig
never played
says,
it.
You've
"Who's
never
the
played it?
Joker
I've never
in the
played
middle?"
either one of them.
Hmm.
The trailer for number 3 looked pretty cool.
Yeah,
So,
I mean it looks very Borderlands, but that's a good thing.
yeah.
That's a very good thing.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
style is great.
Yeah.
That stream was a yikes, though. Did you watch any part of
really
it?
bad. No, I saw it
They
well
had-
after when they
I mean,
finally
it's-
had it all kind of...
They handled it
Running
so
well, but
well
They handled it
for the
really well.
technical
They just had
difficulties
technical
that they
issues,
had.
yeah.
But it was they had so many technical problems. It was crazy.
I was impressed at how well that was handled. Honestly, I was like, wow, if I was in that situation, I would be having a meltdown. But
Yeah, I would be crying in the corner. Like
Yeah.
if there was a stream that like we were just installing the game for like 45 minutes.
yeah, that totally didn't happen. I am going to go delete our history right now. Don't ever watch the Doom stream. 'Cause
Well,
it's
they
great.
won't see any
It's-
Doom gameplay, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. We're never going to live that down, are we? I'm hyped for Borderlands 3, says Lauren. Awesome.
Good for Lauren.
Yeah.
Hey, are we going to go through some fan art today? Not today. We didn't have time to put that together. I'm sorry. That's my fault. Take full responsibility for that. We'll get back to it next week. Been a bit busy, so I apologize. Yeah, so let's cut to the gameplay. We're going to jump into it.
Again, or...
Yeah.
No, please don't do that.
All right.
We're going to start a new game. And so this is kind of a remake slash reimagining slash sequel.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. I've no online people. You have to. There we go.
So 6 playable characters, at least at the beginning.
And when you beat the game, you can unlock like another one. Spoilers. And you also unlock like hats that give you new abilities.
Uh-huh.
Normal.
Oh, I've got to be Earl.
Sorry,
Oh, it's fine.
but yeah, Toejam's the one to be.
I mean, Toejam is pretty awesome. It looks like SpongeBob SquarePants. Says same phone.
It looks like SpongeBob SquarePants, yeah.
Let
Kind
me-
of.
do they hear the sound and we just don't?
Yeah, where's ours?
Oh, we gotta unmute it.
Oh, okay.
You can't play this without sound.
Super funky. It's a little loud. Turn it down a little bit. Let us
So-
know how it sounds on your end.
Like this island
So, yeah,
is
this
the
is
exact same as the original game, but they've added some like new mechanics.
I thought though when we went and we're playing this a while back, the secret island is not in the bottom left anymore.
You know,
Or did we just not make it all the way there?
I think we
before
didn't make it there.
Okay. Do we want to
So-
try again? All right. What's
I mean-
what again? Because it has been a while.
All right, so X is like your search for presents or search for things, and you can like shake trees. B opens presents, and then it obviously shows the like buttons.
I found out about a Toejam and Earl from a Childish Gambino song. Which song was that?
Take something or like Earl from Toejam, or I don't
Oh,
remember.
I probably heard it. I just don't remember.
So you don't have any presents to fix. Like,
But yeah,
I've got a broken present right here.
Do all of
Can I
us
fix it for you?
have
You'd have to drop the present.
Do all of us have history playing Toejam when we were younger?
I definitely
I did.
do.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
The original Toejam and Earl was. It's weird because I
There you
played
go.
the game when it came out, and then
So this is like a originally a Genesis era game,
Yeah.
right? Was
Yeah,
Genesis?
it was the Genesis.
Yeah.
This was one of the reasons I bought a Genesis. This and Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yeah, let's go to the next level. So, like, early on, I guess we shouldn't have skipped the opening cutscene because it sort of explains the story.
We can go through it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
your-
not much.
your
of a
ship
story.
Here's
crashed.
some, here's some aliens, some super cool hip hop funky,
Your funky
aliens,
aliens.
that their ship crashes because somebody tries to turn on the boombox, and you crash on Earth, and then there's Earthlings that some good ones, some bad ones.
But your ship exploded,
Yeah.
and you need to gather up all the different pieces and put
You're
it back
trying to
together.
rebuild your ship so you can
Yeah.
make it back to planet Bunkatron, right?
Yep. Uh-oh. So I just spawned a bad Earthling, which is a
This looks like a
demon.
fever dream I once had. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
And you get presents, and the presents let you do different things in the game.
These
The
the
good
enemies are a
Earthlings.
lot
Whoa.
more aggressive.
Go away. No.
So,
Don't
Jason,
get
this
me.
was a little bit random, but we were talking
Yes.
about this before the stream started. We were talking about our favorite Metroid games. And I hear you have an interesting list of your favorite Metroid games.
So I don't think it's that interesting of my favorite Metroid.
Okay.
Games. Like my favorite Metroid game is Super Metroid.
All right, that's the right answer.
My second favorite is Metroid Prime. And
That's a
my
good
third
answer.
favorite is Zero Mission.
Zero Mission is really good.
Did you ever play Metroid Fusion?
I have
Fusion
played
is really
through
good,
Fusion,
too.
and Fusion is good, but where I get very controversial, apparently, is that I do not mind Metroid Other M.
You like Other M?
I do like Other M. I think that game is fun as hell. Like, it definitely has some issues. But,
Like the entire story of the game.
like, not the entire story. There are just parts of it that are dumb.
All of
I
the
mean-
voice acting.
That's not story. That's acting.
I'll say,
Yeah.
I don't think it. I think it gets a little bit of a bad rap. I kind of agree, but also I disagree. Like the whole, just like, we've given you permission to use your bombs aspect of it. Like I just like
That was sort of in Fusion too, though, right?
Yeah, that was in Fusion as well. And I
Was
think
it in Fusion? I thought you unlocked them. Like you actually found them.
Oh,
Like
maybe.
not like somebody gave you permission.
But there was like a AI that allowed you to do certain things. I thought.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't recall. It's been a long time, but
The thing is, though, I mean, like, yeah, as a narrative kind of construct, it's a little weird that you can't just have access to everything, right?
Okay, you
But
need to go to the elevator.
gameplay-wise,
you need. I'm waiting
I'm
for
just
you.
trying to tell my stories and go into my bits here.
Yeah. But
Where
just,
is
like,
the elevator?
it-
Oh, it's
look
way
at
up
the
there.
map.
Jesus.
I'm getting vibes of Don't Starve together, but not Lethal for this game. I can see the comparison, but really they're totally different game types. It's just kind of like the view and the.
I mean, this is like a roguelike.
Is it?
Don't get
I
bad
would.
cheese.
Oh, is that bad cheese?
Yeah. There's like good food
There's
and bad
good
food.
food and bad. Well, all right. I guess there wasn't the original.
It's not really a survival game. I mean,
A
like.
little bit.
I would say it's more like a dungeon crawler.
Yeah. I could say
It's
I could see
fairly unique.
that. So,
It's a hard game to classify for sure.
yeah, early like Toejam and Earl. I played it when it came out with my friends in like elementary school, and then it had a resurgence in high school with like one of my best friends. We played a bunch of Genesis games, and one of them was Toejam and Earl. Like a lot of Streets of Rage as well, which like they're making a Streets of Rage 4.
That looks
and it looks
really
so
cool.
Yeah,
I'm so
the graphics
hyped.
in that look awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
so hyped for that.
I hope it's like Streets of Rage 2. So that's like one of the best beat 'em ups ever made.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever played 3. It's not very well regarded, is it?
I really like 3. Like
I never played 3.
Is 3 the one with like the guy on rollerblades?
Yeah.
Yes.
Rollerblades?
No, 2 has the kid on rollerblades.
Does it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not
But
saying
you
that
can,
3
like-
doesn't, but
you can unlock
2
a playable
definitely does.
kangaroo in 3.
Hmm.
This guy's gonna get me, and I don't want this alien lover.
I miss
does
the old
Cupid
Alien
mess
games.
up your the direction that you
Yeah.
move?
And
Which-
and you can hide in the sunflowers if you find them. If a human's chasing you.
Which old Alien games are you talking about, Ken? I used to play a ton of Alien vs. Predator 1 and 2. Those games were great. Did you ever play those? Did any of y'all?
Not really.
Oh, they're so good.
I got
Oh.
these.
Any of you played Metroid Prime Hunters? The demo is actually pretty good with what it showed you, especially with its multiplayer capability. So me and my mate were able to play when there weren't many games out. I got the DS the day after release. I'm not playing that.
Nice. I think I played that.
Did you play it, Jason?
No, I think I played the demo a little bit, but
Make your way to the elevator.
Did you ever play Alien Isolation? I did. I loved Alien Isolation.
I never finished Alien Isolation.
I didn't finish it either. But I loved it.
Toejam and Earl brings
Just
back
not
my
enough.
childhood.
I just
and
need to go
cartoons
back.
like
That's-
Freakazoid
yeah,
and
I
Earthworm
just
Jim.
ran out of time, and so it's one of the ones I need to go back to. But I think I'm stuck in a locker right now, and the Alien is just constantly kicking
So-
my ass.
If you could only have one franchise, Alien or Predator, and the other one just gets deleted from from history, from your
Jesus.
memory, from everything, from ever existing.
That's really tough because like all of the Alien stuff lately has been so bad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But how
But
many
if
good
it
predators are
ended-
there?
Just the
There's
one,
just
right?
the one good predator.
I mean, I think there's some okay Predators.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
but
Predator
like
2
Alien and
Predators
Aliens are so good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
I think I'd have to go Alien,
Yeah.
Man.
just because Alien. Honestly, I don't think Aliens holds up as well as I
Really?
once thought.
Yeah,
Having watched
I
it
agree with
recently,
that.
See, I think it's the opposite. I think Alien doesn't hold up as well.
Oh,
really,
Alien
I think
still holds
Alien
up
is
really
just
well.
classic.
But it has
It's damn near perfect.
it has that, like, it has some real bad shots of the alien in it. Like,
But you barely see.
Yeah,
the
you
alien.
barely see it.
well, yeah, and when you do, it's, like, embarrassing. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, there's that one,
I don't think so.
spoilers,
Oh, no.
spoilers for a movie from the 70s, but there's that one scene after the alien kills the captain,
Mm-hmm.
where, or no, when the alien kills the
Don't
captain.
you dare! That's one of the greatest moments in the entire
It's-
movie.
it
when it
looks-
just goes,
Yeah, it looks so goofy,
but you'd see it for like a second.
but it's so goofy
And then it's-
looking.
Oh, we need to find the ship piece.
It's just
do
like
shit.
it's
Yeah.
It does
reaching
kind
out,
of like throw his arms out.
like it wants a
but
hug,
maybe it does though.
and it looks very
Maybe
much,
the alien is just misunderstood.
and it looks very
Who
much
doesn't like
like a
getting
guy in a
hugged?
suit.
Who doesn't like getting hugs?
I love hugs.
Well,
It was looking
spoilers.
for a hug, and
It probably was a guy in a suit.
what is the
All right.
what is the captain's name again?
So that would be my argument to this. Is I think the Predator conceptually is way cooler. So I would go Predator.
wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Remaster hasn't seen the original Alien.
I love both of those franchises, but I think Predator, like, if I had to
found the ship piece, so we can go to the
like, there's a reason why
Cool.
in the Alien versus Predator movies, it's like 100 aliens versus one Predator, right? Because Predators
Sure.
are badass.
Well,
But they also
and
have
that's
the
a
weapons
problem
and
with.
stuff.
That's what Aliens sort of broke because in the
Yeah,
original
exactly,
Alien,
exactly.
there was
Sure.
one alien and
Sure.
it was terrifying.
Yeah,
Sure.
In Aliens, there were so many.
and they're just mowing them down left and right.
Yeah, but then the acid blood showed up a little bit more and made that more interesting.
The spoiler's over, remaster. You're probably not listening to me, but
Should we
We
hold
have
up
a
a sign
bazooka?
that says "spoiler over"?
we should.
Where I'm not even heading anywhere near. I gotta go down.
Yeah. I mean, there's presents that will like take you to the other player too.
I could go on and on about how awesome Xenomorph is. She's my favorite alien species in film. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, they're very cool.
Is he stealing all my presents?
No, he just turned them into...
Is he basically a randomizer?
A little bit.
So
he turns them into these, and those presents can be anything.
Okay.
But man, the Predator's so sick.
The Predator is really cool, but
Like when,
I think the Alien...
when it takes off the helmet for the first time, that maybe...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, and the interesting
if
thing
you
about
if you've never
both...
seen it, it's like, oh.
Well, I think the interesting thing about the Xenomorph is that they change based on, like, what they, like, impregnate, I guess. So, like, the Predalien looks different than the regular alien.
See, I think that's where the movies start to get sketchy.
Well, yeah, but it makes them cooler.
Kind of.
Well argued.
I mean, I get what you're saying. It's an interesting concept.
Oh, there's the boogeyman.
Just probably wasn't well
no,
executed.
No boogie.
Shout-outs to Earl.
I don't know. I think the Alien itself is just scarier than the Predator.
If you had to get rid of Toejam or Earl.
Oof.
Oh, Earl.
Dude, you getting rid of Earl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toejam's the best.
Toejam's the best,
Toejam
right?
is pretty good.
Toejam's the best.
I was kind of sad that I had to play as Earl.
I'm sorry,
to be
I
honest.
stole...
Couldn't you pick Funky Toejam?
Yeah, but then there's like 2 Toejams on screen, and it's kind of confusing. I guess I could have picked one of the girl characters too, which that's actually who I beat the game with.
Toejam is
This might be a mimic elevator.
Toejam is the
really?
red guy, Earl is the orange guy.
But we won't know? I thought there was teeth.
Well, we won't know until like... Okay, we're good.
Alright. So mimic elevators are new.
Yeah.
That was not new.
There's a lot of like new minor tweaks that they've made.
Were the chickens with bazookas there?
I think that those are new Earthlings.
I don't remember.
There was like a group of like nerdy kids.
This is also
used to swarm
a bit of
by
a
and
mashup of the first two games,
yeah.
right?
Well, because like the Searching Trees wasn't in the original. That was in the second one.
Yeah, I never played the second one.
I played it a little bit, but not a ton.
Oh, jeez.
Is that a Yeti with a pencil?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that might actually be a dolphin and not a shark. And the dolphin will like give you infinite air.
Hey, maybe
Really?
chat might know this. Did y'all see the poster for that new Addams Family animated movie?
Oh yeah, see, it's a dolphin.
Oh, cool.
Does anybody in chat know who's directing that? Curious as to who's directing that. It looks a little Hotel Transylvania-esque to me. That's why I'm asking.
Sweet.
So there is a ship piece here, and you gotta like walk on the edges so you don't get like stuck in the sand.
It's real easy to fall off the map in this. If you
Yeah.
fall off the map, you go back to the
It's
previous level. It's
Bad
really
news
annoying.
bears.
Yeah.
So this might be a mimic.
Who's that guy?
Oh, that guy will exchange presents with you, so you can like talk to him and he'll.
Let's try it.
He's a good
Yeah.
guy, I think.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Want to trade?
He's just a little sketchy.
So yeah, you want to keep the high tops. The high tops are really good.
Alright.
So weird how the screen's able to go between split screen like that. Yeah, that's a original feature from the game from the Genesis.
Except the Genesis game, it took like 5 seconds for the transition to happen.
Did it?
Yeah,
took
there
so
was a
long.
lag.
I
Nice.
kind of remember lag, but I don't remember it being that bad. But
Okay, so there's 2 elevators, and one of them is going to definitely be a mimic one, but I'm not sure which one.
Alright, there's gotta be a way though, right? Any game worth its salt is going to have some kind of clue.
Alright, well, so I'm in the top one, but you're near another one.
Yeah, I'll go down.
question.
We'll try it.
Well, you can't...
Question
Let's
for the
see.
lead animator,
Yeah.
senior animator, right? Senior.
Senior, yeah.
Did you go to school for animation,
Wanna go?
or are you self-taught?
I went to school for animation. I went to the
So I just need to go down to...
Ringling School of Art and Design in Sarasota, Florida.
Oh, right on. We have a lot of people from there, don't we?
Yeah, we have a few people. Steven, our FX person, is from there too.
Had some interns from there as well.
Yep.
Caitlin, I believe.
Caitlin was from there.
Alright, are you gonna go up, or am I gonna go down?
Which one would you rather?
I'll go to you.
Alright.
Maybe.
So
I'm
that's
gonna hide in here then.
that's generally a pretty good school, eh?
Yeah. It's alright. You'll learn a lot. I actually, so I have 2 degrees actually from there. The same degree basically twice. Originally I went for illustration. And I used to work as a concept artist.
Okay. So the other
Look at
one for that one.
We did it.
Yeah.
So I used to work as a concept artist.
Where did you work, if you want to talk about that, if you don't?
So I used to
Fine.
work at a company called Idle Minds.
Oh. That's in, like, Colorado, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So we actually had a few people. Nate worked there, and so did Janderson. They
Yeah.
both work there too.
Oh, awesome.
But after I did. But
Because there can only be so many Jasons at
there
a
can only
studio,
be so
right?
many Jasons.
Because we don't have like 6 of them at the studio.
It's ridiculous sometimes.
Yeah.
I heard there's a McDonald's movie in the works by Disney and directed by Tim Burton, or maybe it was a joke.
I mean, there is.
Sounds-
Yeah, it sounds like a joke.
There's the founder.
Oh,
Right.
the Founder's actually okay.
Yeah,
I liked it. Interesting movie.
Yeah.
Is that about
right?
Ray Kroc?
Yeah.
He grew up, or he lived at one point
All right.
on
So
the block that
this,
I grew up
maybe
on.
this is a mimic then?
And so where I grew up is now a historical district in Chicago
Interesting.
because of him.
Yeah, it's about him.
I'm just
and
getting stuff. I'm sorry.
Alright.
starring Michael Keaton. Like
I'm just gonna
Michael
open a
Keaton can
present.
do no wrong in my eyes.
Slingshot. Alright, I'm gonna kill some
I
Earthlings.
like Michael Keaton. I'm glad he's getting work again.
I might have killed a good Earthling. Alright, let's go in here.
Well, now I feel like I'm not wasting my time taking classes for animation instead of looking at tutorials.
Yeah, no. Definitely look at tutorials though too. And what I will say is this: when you get a job in the industry, you will learn so much more, so much faster than you did at school, most likely.
I think that's true of like any
Just about,
discipline,
yeah.
too.
I mean, it's a pretty fair statement about it.
Oh.
Jesus.
So,
Down
do,
to the
do you have any,
lower level for you.
to follow up on that, do you have any
Yeah.
advice for aspiring animators to get into the industry? What's great
no.
portfolio, what's not so great portfolio stuff?
So, find out what the company you want to apply for, the one you want to apply to. Find out what they generally like to do, and tailor your portfolio towards that. What you shouldn't do, and what I don't mean is, like for us, we do, let's say, Ratchet and Clank. Show us stylized animations. Don't necessarily show us Ratchet and Clank. You know what I mean? Like, don't find a rig and then try to copy one of the animations that someone else has done. We want to see what you can do on your own.
What creatively you bring to
Yeah,
the table.
exactly.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to mimic something that we have done. So be original. Only show your best work. So it kind of differs from person to person.
Mm-hmm.
But I know for me, like, I would rather see one exceptional piece than 5 good pieces on a
Right.
demo reel.
Right.
I would rather see,
Hey.
you know,
You should get this present over here.
I would rather see fewer pieces that are of a higher quality than a whole bunch of pieces that are made
It's in the house.
in here. Oh,
Yeah, you should use that present.
Which one was it?
Organic power food. Because your health is like
There we go.
all the way low. And then talk to the wise man.
Talking about the McDonald's movie, it's about the Monopoly McDonald's scam. Oh yeah, that could be interesting. Y'all remember that story?
Which one?
Oh yeah, I do. I remember
They were
that.
scamming the Monopoly McDonald's like contest thing. You know what I'm talking about, the Monopoly McDonald's thing.
I don't know.
You know, like where you go to McDonald's and you get like a
Oh,
soda
yeah,
and you
yeah,
pull
yeah.
off the Monopoly
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I guess people who worked there were like hoarding pieces and they were scamming and then giving them to their friends and selling them or something like that. There was some kind of scam that was going on with like employees who worked there or worked near it.
So I just got a Facebook message from a former Insomniac. They just celebrated 5 years at what is the local Ubisoft studio?
Red Storm?
Red Storm.
It's just celebrated 5 years at Red Storm. Shout out to Brian. Congratulations on 5 years.
Yay, Brian.
Yay!
Congratulations.
We were playing Division 2 a couple of streams ago, and it looks really, really cool.
I'm playing that in my free time right now. I am like truly like just loving it. I am like blown away at how much I like that game.
How do you like it compared to the first one?
I did not play a ton of the first one, and I played it post-release. You know, when a bunch of content was added, and it still, I did not play a ton of it. So I'll let that speak for itself. But I love this game. Like the second one, I love it, love it, love it. I can't get enough of it. It's like my current obsession.
I'm in trouble.
When I'm not
That is
working,
definitely a
I'm
mimic
playing the
culture.
Division
I
2 right
remember
now.
that one.
How do you know that?
I just
because you remember?
Because this is the fixed world.
Okay.
So this has like a fixed world and then a randomized world. And the fixed world is the same every time. The random world actually.
Jesus.
He's gonna get you.
Guys, when did you stop reading out new followers? I remember you used to do that. When we started streaming on all platforms, it's not, we can't keep up with that. And it's not the same across all platforms. So.
Oh, jeez. This guy's texting. Oh. Don't pick up my money.
Thank you for the advice. Honestly, the biggest difficulty with tutorials is that I tend to find outdated info. I'm currently using Maya 2018, and I tend to find helpful tutorials from older builds. And the software doesn't quite do the same thing as what the older video says anymore. Yeah, that can happen to you.
It can. The other thing is, I mean, generally speaking...
Oh, I died.
You can, depending on what the software is that you're using, a lot of them do the same thing. It'll just be a different way of doing it within the software itself.
Get over here.
Why? What are you doing?
So we can high five.
How do I high five? That's not it.
It's just, we have to walk up to each other and press A. There we go.
Ooh.
Oh boy. You just randomized.
Were you guys involved?
Yeah. You pressed B.
I know I did.
Were you guys involved in writing in the art book, the Ratchet and Clank art book? I don't believe any of us were. No.
No, but I actually recently read through that, and it was like a callback to my entire career here, because I actually recently, this month, celebrated 15 years at Insomniac.
Yes.
It's not 15 years officially here, because I was a temp for a couple of years at the beginning. But
I saw that on LinkedIn, I think.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, see, it's
yeah,
get out.
Good. Hey, we made it. All right.
I decided not to press that congrats button on LinkedIn, because I think it's a little corny. Like, just press a button, you know?
Yeah, my first project was Up Your Arsenal. So, like, there were only 2 Ratchet games that I didn't work on, so, like, reading through that book was just, like, this is Billy Borbiter, this is your life. It was really cool, like, going through that. And just, like, all of the memories that I have from, like, each project. And
yeah, that's awesome.
There we go.
Up Your Arsenal is my favorite, yeah?
It was so much fun working on that game. I was on the multiplayer team. In the QA department. Ooh, let's go through this crazy door.
What is your favorite?
My favorite Ratchet?
Yeah, since you worked on most of them.
I mean, oh, that alien is not a nice alien.
Are any? Well, I guess we are.
It made me, like, lose stats.
Where are we?
We're on Funkatron.
How did you get here?
There was a special door.
Isn't... So in the original, when you made it to Funkatron, the game was over.
I mean, that's still the case. This is just a secret level.
We've technically beaten the game.
Game over. Stream
over.
Over. I think my favorite, personally, is A Crack in Time.
I have a bunch of favorites. Like, it's hard to pick just one.
Yeah.
Like, Up Your Arsenal was, like, one of the first experiences I had in the industry, in, like, the AAA space. And that was just, like, really, really exciting for me. And, like, playing multiplayer every day. We got, like, full lobbies all the time. And there were, like, rivalries with, like, different players to see, like, who the best was. And I was, like, I'm still pretty competitive, but I was hyper competitive as a 20-year-old.
So Deadlocked?
Deadlocked was a lot of fun as well, but Up Your Arsenal was... I think that has the best multiplayer experience. I still very fondly remember, like, my times with, like, the multiplayer in that game.
I have a hard time deciding which Ratchet and Clank game I like the most, though A Crack in Time still amazes me to this day. I still can't really believe it was made in 2009, because it holds up overall so well.
Yeah, I mean,
thank you.
A Crack in Time was...
Made that game myself. No,
also,
I wouldn't hear it for that.
A Crack in Time was really good too, and that was like...
Yeah, it's great. That was like...
That was the first full project that I was a lead on. And that was exciting for that. Our QA lead.
I talk about this often on the stream, but I still have moments where it just blows my mind that I work here. Like, company that made Crack in Time, Spyro, games are really impactful.
Crack in Time has the best Clank puzzles.
And I think Brandy worked on those.
That's what I think.
Yeah. And then Ratchet PS4 is another one of my favorites, the 2016 game. And that's because that was the first project that I worked here as a designer, and I also like got to see a little bit more of like on the design side, and I like actually had some like ownership of things beyond just like the QA side of things, and it was also like reimagining one of my favorite games because I really loved the first Ratchet and Clank game.
Yeah.
I thought it had one of like the better stories. Like the gameplay wasn't as good as like Going Commando and the games beyond that, but I really liked the first Ratchet story.
I'll say something controversial.
What's that?
I did not like the first Ratchet game.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was not a fan of Ratchet and Clank when it first started.
That's not the
Sorry,
only controversial
Insomniac.
thing you
Fire.
can say
Fire.
on this stream,
not-
though, I'm sure.
I'm sure it's not. Well, I've already said that I don't hate Other M, so...
Well, and also that you don't think story is important in games, right?
I
guess
don't
we didn't
think-
breach
We
that
didn't,
yet.
yeah, we didn't, but thank you for that nice segue. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, I don't... It's not that I hate stories in games, it's that I think gameplay is way more important. Like, I will take a game
I think it
that
depends.
plays fun and has no story.
Oh, here we go.
I think. I mean, I think the problem with absolutes is that
Oh, yeah, and I'm not saying it as an
they're
absolute.
hypocritically always never
Yeah.
all
There's
applicable to
always
everything.
going to be an exception.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All
Yes.
Watch out for Ghost Cow.
Ghost
I think it really depends. Like, I mean, I think there's opposites where the story can totally elevate the gameplay. I think, like, you look
Yeah.
at, like, The Last of Us. And I don't know if that's your favorite game or you
I
dislike
don't,
it.
I don't
have-
like
but-
The Last of Us.
I really liked The Last of Us
Uh-oh.
up to a point, and then I really didn't like it.
Uh-oh. I love The Last of Us.
Yeah. The Last
So-
of Us. I came to The Last of Us after hearing so many good things.
Yeah.
Press a button.
And I think it's
Thank you.
okay. It's not a great stealth game.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're looking at the gameplay, I kind of agree with you, but the story just totally elevates the experience for me.
Everything. So I didn't finish it, but everything
did you
I
like
I
RPGs
experienced-
back in the day, like
I
Final
loved-
Fantasy VII?
I did.
So
Oh, before that too.
yeah, but like, so the story is like the defining part of like an RPG. Like, you don't play it for like the battle system.
Kind of, you do.
You kind of do.
Yeah, but like,
I played because I had fun playing it.
oh, you don't want to touch that guy. Get the F away.
That little guy.
Hey, Thomas, is Burbank streaming? Yes, they are.
Somebody said if Insomniac made a Ninja Turtles game, which character would you play other than the Turtles?
That's an interesting. What if? I don't know.
There's like a
I've always loved Casey.
yeah.
What's his last name?
Casey Jones.
I was gonna say Williams,
Do
but
I
was wrong.
do I get to pick Usagi Yojimbo?
That's who I was gonna
Because
say.
then I would go with
Is that the
him.
rabbit?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, the rabbit's pretty cool.
or like
Mondo Gecko. There's the
Uh,
frogs.
Mm.
Genghis Frog.
isn't there also like
Splinter.
I mean, there's all the bad guys too. It'd be kind of fun to play it from the bad guys'
From the bad
perspective.
guys.
Play Bebop and Rocksteady co-op
Yeah.
game. That'd be sick.
That
I would love to
pretty
be
That'd be sick.
the Rhino. one.
So Bebop or Rocksteady?
That is
Who's your person? You gotta pick one. Only
cool.
one
I'll
survives.
go with Bebop.
Now, which one's Bebop?
The
yeah,
Bebop is the pig.
the warthog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
He's just a little bit
Because
slower.
like it's clearly Bebop, because Bebop has a mohawk and
purple one.
and he somehow tied it in a knot, and I respect that.
So he
I
has like a
respect that.
mohawk and a mullet.
which villain would I play as?
I think so.
That's interesting.
Rocksteady, I think.
Wow.
Or
Going
I mean,
opposite way.
Shredder is kind of cool too.
Shredder's
Oh,
awesome. I think Shredder's one of the like coolest villains ever. And, like
Oh, I died.
I know that's like a nostalgia tinted thing, but
No, he's pretty funny, especially in the '80s cartoon.
yeah,
Shredder is hilarious.
I love Shredder. Even in the movie, he's like such a badass. It's awesome. I love the design of Shredder.
Yeah. Well, and like the whole thing with Ninja Turtles and the Shredder and like the Foot, they were all making fun of Marvel
Were they?
because the Marvel had the hand, which was like the evil like ninja cult in that. Oh jeez.
Well, the
So much trouble.
original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic was kind of subversive and violent, right, and a little
Yeah,
dark.
very
Yeah.
dark.
And then
Yeah.
the franchise kind of morphed into a more kid-friendly thing.
Yeah, well, when they had the animated cartoon,
Right.
that definitely was aimed at kids compared to the source material.
Right.
But it's probably, I mean, it might be better known for the 80s cartoon. Jeez, I am going the wrong way.
Yeah, I just went down a level as well.
I've gone down 2 now.
Yeah, I almost got hit by.
You want to go all the way back to the secret level?
Not really.
Did you guys watch the 2004 Kids series? I'm not familiar with that.
I did not.
Which
I'm not positive which one that is.
Is that the one with the?
is that the CG Nickelodeon one?
Probably. I mean, since they're not, it's not the most current one, right?
Right.
Most
It's not
current one.
2004. So
Most current.
sorry.
Apparently that was like 20 years ago. Doesn't that feel weird?
15.
Yeah, like roughly.
Hey.
Okay, I think I'm stuck on this island. Oh, okay.
But yeah, if it was the CG Nickelodeon
Oh, come
one,
on.
that one I really did enjoy.
Oh,
That
is
one was
that?
a lot
Oh,
of
is that
fun.
the? You're talking about the movie? No, it's a series. I like the movie. Around 2000s.
The animated one?
Yeah, TMNT.
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
I'm new. What are your names? I'm Billy.
Jason?
And I'm Thomas. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Thanks
Hello.
for being here. How are you?
Oh, I'm not going to say that name though. I'll just say Dixie. Thank you, Dixie.
Took me a second. No, it's the one where Shredder is an alien
have to
inside
fall?
of a suit. I don't
know that
I'm
one.
unfamiliar with that.
Like what kind of suit?
I guess a Shredder suit.
Oh,
Oh, I need to go. All right. I
no,
know.
no.
Where did you just go?
Level 8.
Oof, I'm a little late.
Down the
Happy
hell?
Friday, all, says Scarlet Heels. Thank you, Scarlet Heels. Happy
Oh,
Friday to
cool.
you.
It is a lot easier to fall off these levels than it was in the original.
It was still pretty easy in the original.
But you
Like,
still had to like
I think
push
you just
just a
don't-
little bit.
nah.
And
You don't
you
remember
had
how
some
punishing the
leeway.
original was.
Scarlet, you're not at PAX East, are you?
Can I not go up without you?
Did you get a chance to
Oh,
think
because
it's
I'm at
because
a
I'm-
higher level.
No, because you are at the same level I was going to. I
Okay.
think.
If you are at
Please
PAX
wait.
East, did you have a chance to play the Stormland demo?
Oh, this is going to be bad news.
Yeah, get by him.
I did it.
You used to be able to sneak, right?
You
In
can
the
still
original, Can you
sneak,
still
yeah.
do that? How do
Neutron
you do that?
Shredder is the most powerful one.
A button.
I'm not
You
familiar
hold it.
with that, but okay. That's cool. I remember when he got all the ooze from the movie.
And
So,
Number 2?
what was your
Heck yeah.
favorite
It was awesome.
Ninja Turtles movie?
I mean, the first one by far.
The
Like,
first one is terrible.
I think it's
What?
the second
It's
one.
terrible. The second one is so much better.
With
With Vanilla Ice?
Kino
Yeah, with Kino,
and the yo-yo.
Ernie Reyes
and,
Jr.
and, yeah, Vanilla Ice with the Go Ninja,
Vanilla
Go Ninja,
Ice?
Go.
I'm so mad at both of you right now.
I think
Sorry.
I had the
Yeah,
tape.
I did not like
You-
the
I had the cassette of the second one, and I would watch it every other day. And the first one was too dark for me as a kid, I think.
That's why it's good, though. That's why
Well,
it's the
it's
best
better
one.
now,
That's why
I
it's the
think.
best one. It's because of the
But I have more-
Raphael stuff.
I have more of like fond memories of it as a like the nostalgia factor. I think pushes it over the
So,
edge.
I think Vanilla Ice puts it over the edge for number 2, and that's why it's better.
from like a
Right.
campy perspective, I mean, I can kind of see that. I loved the second one when I was little, but growing up, it's like, oh yeah, that's a total kind of
Alright,
joke.
Go up to.
But the first one
Top-
has some
top
real
right.
like
Top right.
yeah.
hit you in the feels moments with Raphael, and it's so well done.
Only if you like Raphael.
Yeah. Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Leonardo.
What?
Yeah, it was my favorite when I was growing up as well.
I can't handle
I
the
liked
stream
Donatello
anymore.
as well, though.
And I like
Donatello's
Michelangelo. I
Yeah.
think Raphael was my least favorite.
Oh, he was easily the worst one because
Yeah.
he's the one with attitude. Like,
Yeah.
who- like what? How is that a defining?
Raphael,
trait?
okay,
Cool,
hold
but
on.
rude.
Hold on. Raphael
Give
was
me
my
a
least
break.
favorite too, but just because he's my least favorite doesn't mean I can't empathize with a turtle. Like that, like I don't know.
How do you empathize
So-
with the turtle?
When I was a kid, I
Have you been
actually.
beaten up by the Foot Clan
Speaking
before?
of
I have,
turtles, I had a turtle
Sorry.
pet that
Raised
I
by
loved, and I also had a turtle sandbox.
Nice.
And
did you put your turtle?
I put
in
the turtle in the turtle sandbox, and I might have accidentally
No.
killed it. And I was real sad about that.
Who's the dude in the middle? This is Jason, senior animator.
Jason, hi. Sorry.
The dude.
The dude.
Mine's Raphael. Your favorite's Raphael? Yeah.
Sorry.
The Night Watcher suit?
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't know what the Night Watcher suit is.
It was like. Was
That's
he
from the
more of a
TMNT
ninja?
movie, right? The metal suit he wears in TMNT.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
Ooh, doorway.
Right
Let's
on.
See where this goes.
That's cool.
There is a ship piece on this level.
So how do you know? Where does it say?
There's a ship next to the level number.
Ah, that would make it obvious.
Scarlet Heel says, hello, Jason.
Hello.
Okay, bottom right left.
Scarlet Heel's regular
Nice.
So I think
regular
this is the
stream
elevator.
viewer, Discord member. I think they're pretty hyped for Stormland.
Cool.
So,
Heck yeah.
I hope they really like it.
if you're at PAX, check out the demo.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble right now.
We all worked on that in some capacity, one way or another.
Yep. Oh, there's another doorway. I'm gonna go in this door. See what happens.
Where did
Hopefully
you find
only
Do you know
good
who
things.
Hun of the Purple Dragons is? Tons of like TMNT fans in here today.
Is
I
Hun
don't
of
know.
The Purple Dragons. I do
don't
not know that.
I don't
one.
know.
is
sorry.
Hun of the Purple Dragon from Ninja Turtles?
I'm pretty positive.
I was a
I
big
saw them mentioning it earlier.
I was a big Ninja Turtles fan growing up, but I think I've not fallen out of love. Just
Grew out of it a little bit.
I guess so. I mean, that even seems like inaccurate.
Well, it's not like you're dismissing it. It sounds almost dismissive.
Yeah.
But it's just, you know,
Well, the turtles have been through some dark times. Let's say.
so much time, so
Who was
little
the female
things.
turtle?
Or so little
they
time,
brought
so
in,
many
in
things.
like the
In that live action
show.
one, yeah, I don't even.
Who was what?
I wasn't watching it then. Like I,
Yeah,
that's when I
I
had kind
know
of
him.
fallen out of it.
Wait, what did you ask?
There was
The
a
female
female
turtle?
Ninja Turtles. There was a live action show that they were doing,
But
and there was
wasn't
a
that like
female Ninja Turtle that was part of it.
wasn't that like a live show though?
Yeah. We just said live action like 3 times.
No,
No,
but
but
it
he was in like if
it
it was
was
an actual recorded live
Oh.
like
But
stage show.
it was
right?
like a tour too, or something like
yeah,
that.
I think
right?
there was one.
like a bus tour, and they would go to play in theaters.
Money.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I never saw it though.
But yeah, that was the whole era where I kind of got out of.
And they
Ninja
like had
Turtles.
polka dot skin,
No.
and it looked a little
Little
strange. From the
Oh,
third
okay.
movie on, it got that live action stuff got a little weird.
Yeah. Oh, it just died again. This is the worst I've ever
Did y'all
done.
do y'all remember that third movie?
The
Yeah, I never
Turtles
watched
in
it.
Time or something?
It's so
Or-
bad. It
Turtles
is.
in Time is a great
The game is great. Yeah.
Yeah, it
But
is.
I think
it's
that
the
was
one where they
like-
go back to like feudal Japan.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the Turtles in Time game was like loosely based on the movie. I
Was
thought
it really? I didn't.
it came out around the same time.
Is that true?
I don't-
believe you.
I'm gonna say it
I hope not.
like it's true.
If if
All
they
right.
did, then they did a good job of loosely basing it on that and then going their own way with it. How about that?
Yeah. All right. Which elevator are you in? Because there's 2 of them.
Oh, there's 2. All right. So there's no hint until you're both in
Yeah. Okay.
of what it might be. All right, let's see.
So, do any of y'all have any fond,
Okay.
very fond memories, stories with this game? No. I just played it. and
I
remember-
just
I
played the
just
hell out of
played a
this
ton
as
of
a
it.
kid.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it is super brutal, like the old games. And I think that's what makes like somebody that's new to like Toejam and Earl. It's not a great game to play because it is so difficult, especially when you like get knocked down 2 levels.
See, but I used to use that as my opportunity to go all the way back down to the secret level.
Yeah.
Because then from there, you just warp all the way back to whatever level you were on when you originally fell.
Yeah, but you have to
I
have
didn't know
that,
that.
like
I mean, yeah, you have to have
that
whatever
present.
present will... But there's a bunch of presents that can get you there.
I was
Yeah.
too young to figure that out. This game
That's
kind of
so
got me
cool.
into like funk music when I was younger.
you need that. Oh, I guess you got that too. Never mind. Just don't let the boogeyman get you.
I'm trying not to. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
geez, they're about to get me. No, jump in the water. Oh,
Did you guys know that the Michael Bay Shredder has a gold Utron logo from the 2003 series? Oh, I didn't know that.
I did not know that.
oh, extra bucks.
You're a wow, 12 Planet. You are a vessel of TMNT info. You are. That's true. You've got that TMT trivia. a lot.
So what is your least favorite Turtles?
Number 3.
Not the Michael Bay ones?
I think they're okay.
I have not seen the new movies.
I've seen both of them. I think they're okay.
One of them had Stephen Amell in it, right? As Casey Jones.
I guess
Casey
so.
Jones in them?
Yeah,
Alright.
I believe so.
This is like...
I actually think the second one, a little bit of a guilty pleasure for me. I enjoyed it more than I care to admit, honestly. Mostly because it has Bob and Rocksteady in it. And they look really good.
It's the designs of the turtles
No,
themselves.
I hear you.
It's
It's the faces, the snout
Yeah.
area. Yeah, I agree. I agree completely.
I'm just trying to get away from
But
this.
in
The
spite of
dentist is
that,
real bad.
it still manages to be kind of fun and like a disposable summer movie kind of way.
Yeah. And so there's a place for those for sure.
They also
Popcorn flicks are great.
Yeah.
Or can be.
spoilers for the second movie. They also go into like some crazy Krang stuff in the second movie.
Krang's in it?
Yeah, Krang
Awesome.
and Bebop from Rocksteady. It's kind of sick. Like
I think
just
we
like
need to
childhood way.
temporarily ban Remaster Resistance.
Oh,
Because he's being not funny.
oh.
I think that's a new thing to ban for, is like just trying to make jokes that aren't funny.
You gotta ban me too, then. I don't know.
Oh my...
Your game over.
I'm a ghost.
What happened? Can I
I
bring you
died.
back?
I think so.
Oh, are you like dead? I didn't. Bang.
How do I bring you back?
Oh, press A? No, that's not A. Don't you know where the buttons are?
No,
on the
I don't
controller?
play Xbox very much.
Hit X.
What the shit?
Thank
Did I
you.
hit?
You know, you
Did you
gave me
take
a
his life?
You
Oh.
gave me a life.
Yeah,
You
not
took
on
his
purpose,
life.
though.
Oh,
You
geez,
took
get
it.
out of
Oh,
here.
get out!
That's an evil elevator.
Yeah.
God. Alright, what is what?
No, get over here.
In
No,
the
I'm
third
trying to-
movie,
I
the
messed up.
Triceraton arc will begin. I don't know what is happening. The TMNT trivia has superseded my knowledge of the franchise, so it's now just all nonsense words to me.
Oh, these are decoys. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Well,
I need to get some food.
I've got a heal friend present.
Where is it?
I just used it. I think you need to...
I needed to be closer to you.
Are you guys looking forward to Endgame? Yeah, very much so.
There we go.
I'm hyped for Endgame.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
super hyped for Endgame.
I'm
I don't believe you the way you
Okay.
said that. Yeah.
That I'm super hyped for?
No, I was talking about Jason. Like,
No,
yeah.
I'm not.
Jason
I'm
doesn't
not-
like anything
I,
good.
that's not true. I like I like the original Toejam and Earl. So. But yeah, no,
Oh my god.
it was all right. The first. What was the previous
Infinity
one?
War?
Infinity War. Thank you.
I think
It was
my
okay.
problem with Infinity War is that the stakes were so high that you know that they're going to undo, like, everything that happened.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's their cash cow. So not.
They just,
Come on.
like...
I mean, couldn't you criticize like every comic book ever?
Yeah, because
I
they, like,
do.
they killed Wolverine and then brought him back, and then...
How many times?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's part of the fun.
It hurt the
I don't-
stakes. It was certainly fun.
I do have
And,
a major randomizer. Let's not use that.
What's a major?
That randomizes
Randomizer.
everything. The minor randomizer just does, like, 5 presents.
Oh, all right.
But I identified it, so now we know not to use it.
Apparently, the film is 3 hours in game. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I heard
They
that
better
too.
bring back intermissions in theaters because I can't sit there that long. Really?
You have never seen a Peter Jackson movie.
Yeah, Lord. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, what did you do at Lord of
Look
the
at that.
Rings? And that's like 3-hour movies. Isn't that a kind of sort of common thing now? Like,
I mean, it's certainly, I think, more common now.
Oh, cool.
like Avatar wasn't that 3 hours? Maybe it wasn't.
Felt like it. Hello. This is your game.
I know.
This is your game.
And I've already beaten the game, and I don't understand what's going
Oh,
on
jeez,
here.
I'm going into trouble. All right, can I bring you back
What,
again?
You guys are getting killed by the boogeyman.
Yeah.
Oh,
I failed school because of Toejam and Earl. Wouldn't have changed it for the world. Love you guys. Oh, thank you.
There's the wise man. If you talk to the wise man, you can spend your money. Spend $2
Stay at school
to
though.
identify
But
presents.
yeah, Toejam and Earl's fun.
Oh, that's cool. That'll be very
Chickens.
useful.
how much? Oh, I have 19
Oh my
bucks.
god, don't get me started on Lord of the Rings. I'll nerd out on y'all. Dude, let your nerd flag
Yeah.
fly.
Yeah.
Do it. Let's hear
Embrace
it.
it.
Tomato rain. Is that like chocolate rain?
It should just rain down a bunch of
It does,
times,
yeah.
in the original.
On press A.
Save Rage
Give me
says,
another
hello,
life.
Insomniac. Hello, how are
Can I?
you?
Yeah.
Thanks for being
Here.
here. What's wrong?
There you go.
Thank you. Sorry.
I have all
Oh,
the lore
Boogeyman,
books.
no!
Jesus!
I have all the lore books, and I've read them all at least 100 times. Wow.
All right, invisibility paint is happening. So we should be
Ooh,
able to just
sweet.
like sneak past.
All right, so are we still vulnerable though?
Yes,
Like,
if you
they
touch
hit us?
them,
Okay.
it's bad.
So, Jason,
Yeah.
loaded question.
Uh-huh.
Do you like the Lord of the Rings movies?
Yeah. I do.
As you
Kind
look
of.
around suspiciously.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I have issues with them.
Who is your favorite Hobbit?
Oh, come on.
Frodo.
Man, that's the safe answer.
All right, Sam.
That's-
Sam is the true hero.
That's the right answer.
So
Sam
Yeah.
is the true hero.
broken food.
Oh, come on.
Although I do like Pippin and the other one.
Where is the, like, the path up?
What's the other one's name?
Yeah, there's
Oh.
Merry and Pippin.
Mary. Yeah, it's Mary and Pippin. General Kenobi. Why, hello there. Do you like the Star Wars prequels? This is just turning into a ask,
What do I hate?
yeah, ask Jason
I
about
yeah,
what
I'll be-
movies.
Did you actually like episode 1?
I don't hate. I think Episode 2 is the worst of the Star Wars movies of all of them.
Mm.
So at the time, I loved the Yoda fight, but I feel like if I went back and watched it, I would have the exact opposite reaction.
Oh, did you bring me back?
No, you didn't die.
I did die. Maybe I still had a... Oh, I guess I just didn't die completely. I just assumed that I did. The Yoda fight
Oh,
was
watch out.
fun.
Do you like Golem? He's a Hobbit too. Oh, that's a good point. Golem might be my favorite.
Is Gollum an actual hobbit?
Yeah.
I think
Or he
he's
was defined
a
as,
Hobbit
as
now.
like a hobbit,
Oh,
right?
No, but he's
He's
a Hobbit.
similar to the hobbits.
No, but have you seen The Hobbit? Or read The Hobbit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's a corrupted Hobbit. He's corrupted by the ring.
No, but what I'm saying is I think he was described as being like a hobbit, but not literally
oh boy.
a hobbit. I could be wrong.
No,
That's
but
what I thought it was.
he's Smeagol the Hobbit.
Yeah, I didn't think Smeagol was an actual hobbit.
I think he is. I'm pretty
Oh,
positive.
what
he is.
happened?
Well,
I'm sure somebody who's
what
way
the
more knowledgeable
shit?
can correct us if we're wrong.
Well,
But-
screw that up.
He's a Hobbit. Yeah, everybody's like,
You
yeah,
didn't
he's a
tell me about
Hobbit.
this.
We did this before.
Everybody's like,
I'm still gonna go with Sam then.
the Shire has various types. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird saying Golem's your favorite. I mean, I love Golem, especially the portrayal in the films.
Yeah.
But-
The Andy Serkis portrayal was
Yeah,
great,
but he's also like, you know, a crazy villain almost. So
yeah. But he's corrupted by the ring.
Right.
So it's not like it's
right.
it's not necessarily his fault, I guess.
What
what
platforms are we reading chat from? From all of them. From Twitch, from Periscope, which you're on, from YouTube, from Facebook. I think that's all we streamed. Mixer, from Mixer.
Ah, eggs.
The stress made Golem age fast.
This game is
But
like
the
brutal.
ring also brought to him unnaturally long life. So
Look at you.
look at me.
Going toe to toe
toe-to-toe jam.
with your.
Toejam.
Yeah.
This is why I wanted to be on the stream with you, for your puns, and you haven't been making them.
I'm sorry. I've been so focused on
Dying.
being bad at the game.
Puns on demand is a tough thing.
It is.
right?
Billy can do it though.
Not on demand.
Well, all right.
It
No,
just has to
I
come-
have faith in you. You
just
could
has to
do
come
it.
No.
naturally.
It's like a stream of consciousness thing. It can't be like
I don't want to put you on the spot. I'm not trying to do that. But
yeah, you are putting
I
me
do
on the
have
spot.
faith that you, of all people here, could do it.
I don't think I
You're
could
the pun
do
guy.
well in any like pun competition because of like
The stress of having to perform.
the stress like the shy punning or whatever.
Which is your most popular platform? Periscope by far. By far. So Twitter. I don't know about like specifically.
I don't think I can give you a
You
life
don't,
now.
no, you only have the one.
I don't know about specifically right now, which is the most popular, because I don't have that right in front of me. But generally speaking, and pretty consistently, like extremely consistently, the most viewers are on Periscope.
Alright, come on. No, damn it.
Do you have like a jump or something present, or like what presents do you have?
But you get corrupted by the ring to a certain
Jump
degree.
shifties.
Oh, it's I can't read
Don't
that
do that
message. It scrolled past. Sorry.
What did you say?
No, I said don't do that. All right. I mean that's good. Yeah.
How do you sneak it?
You don't
Same
need to
phone
sneak
who does.
past
I don't know
He's
the
okay.
Like he has the sparkle, so it's
specifics right now. I can't see it, and I'm not gonna look it up in the middle of the stream. Like what is currently the number, but
What does that guy do?
I know the general
Which one?
trend is that it's the most
this
popular.
guy.
Oh, he sends you down a level.
If you ever want to see TMNT 2003, all 7 seasons are free on YouTube.
So
Nice.
Scarlet Heels just said y'all should be watching on Twitch, but they said that from Periscope.
No, but I think she was on, or they were on Twitch, and they went to Periscope to let them know.
Get
Oh, okay.
on.
Nice.
I can't believe that.
Oh.
And then that.
Oh boy.
I imagine
Oh,
Twitter
did you
viewers
see that?
drop in and out
Yeah.
a lot though, right? Us Twitch
We
viewers
both fell.
work the streams into our schedule,
lot.
but Twitter viewers probably get notifications and drop in for like 5 minutes. I think, kind of. I don't know. I don't know
Which is
the
the-
answer to that actually.
Which is y'all's favorite Lord of the Rings movie trilogy or the Hobbit trilogy? That isn't even like a contest.
Yeah, that's
it's
like-
definitely Lord of the Rings because
Yeah.
the Hobbit trilogy was kind of not great.
that's
That's my
the
nice way of
I
saying
think-
that.
That's the softest of all softballs.
Yeah, I will. So, well, I'll say this.
And the extended version is
Yeah.
like amazing.
All right. So, then what's your favorite of the Lord of the Rings 3 movies?
I think that's hard because it's all like a complete story. Like you need all 3 parts.
Which is your favorite ending?
The answer is Fellowship.
Which is your favorite ending in Return of the King?
Yeah, because there were like 3 false
like
endings. in
Yeah.
4
there.
endings, yeah.
Nice.
No, Fellowship is by far the best one, right?
That's what I say.
Yeah, Fellowship.
By far.
By far. It's the only thing it lacks is a bunch of Gollum. And Gollum, like, really adds a ton.
So I don't know how to get up
But-
there because the way that I got up there was using rockets.
Gosh,
I'm gonna
Fellowship
love
was so good. And Return of the King's pretty good, but those false endings, you know, kind of
Use,
drags
yeah,
at the
use
end.
your presents, buddy. You
I-
have to like use them because you're gonna
What's
die.
and present?
Do you have a fixed present? It makes any of those presents better.
Which is the second? What's the name of the second movie? Helms.
Two Towers.
Two Towers.
That was my least favorite.
A lot of people
the
go
3.
crazy for that movie, but like just not much happens,
So
in my opinion.
speaking of trilogies,
ton of great Gollum stuff though, and a really good
Do the
fight
doorway.
scene. So
because that might put you over on the other side.
It
It did.
the first Lord of the Rings was my favorite. Yeah, Return of the King, or not Return of the King, Fellowship of the Ring.
Fellowship.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So
I
of
love that.
trilogies in the Star Wars trilogy, which one is the original trilogy? Which one's your favorite?
Jedi. Jedi.
Oh,
All the way.
Because of the like Yub Nub,
Sure.
what's the other?
The
the
Ewok
Ewok
song,
dance.
Oh, the
which
Ewok.
they took out.
Well,
of the,
that's the like
the
one
special
good
editions.
thing George Lucas did.
No.
It was like
There's nothing
changing.
wrong with the Ewoks.
When I
There's
was
nothing wrong with them.
when I was younger, my favorite was
Gee.
Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
When I'm older, my favorite is Empire Strikes
Mm-hmm.
Back.
I mean Empire is so dark, and you needed the payoff of Return to make it like less dark, and it
I
like
guess. I don't know if I needed that.
Return makes Empire better,
I guess.
but
I don't know.
I think
if I
the
agree with that.
original, like I think Star Wars: A New Hope
A
is
New
my
Hope?
my
Yeah,
favorite.
I can see that. It's pretty great. Return of the Jedi is my favorite because of the ending fight scene alone.
What?
Game
What?
over, level
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
We
That
did it.
scene, there's the shot where he's coming out from under the stairs and he's beating on Darth Vader. It's awesome.
That scene
Jedi
is
is
like-
awesome. And the music swells.
Yeah, that scene is
That is a great
All
scene.
right.
and all of the beginning is great. All of the-
Everything in Jedi is great.
Jedi's pretty good.
And
I
that
mean,
one
Do you wanna try
Ewok-
the
that
random
one
world?
Ewok? Sure. Sure.
I think the Ewok stuff is weak though.
I'm
Why?
gonna pick a different character this
I
time.
mean,
Why?
because it trivializes the Empire.
What?
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Because they're like this technologically like crazy,
Sorry. Who am I
like
now?
Pick
advanced,
whoever you want.
All right.
advanced
I'll
thing,
be-
and they're the most
No, do you want to be Toejam?
scary.
I'll be Letitia.
They're
Alright, I'll
the
be
most
this one.
scary military force in the universe, and they get bested by teddy bears with like spears. Like
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's a
they
joke.
also like
Technology versus nature.
They also can't shoot anything.
Right.
Like
But they never could.
yeah,
Like-
well, except for like they were all like cloned off of Jango Fett,
right.
who was like an expert marksman, and like they forgot to clone like the marksmanship. Yeah, he was like their best soldier ever, and then
Well, let's be honest here, because as much as I like Star Wars, they do kind of suck too.
what?
That's a bold
Yeah.
statement. That's a
Like,
bold
they
statement.
are not
I get what
great
you're saying.
movies. Like, I love them.
I get what you're saying.
Don't get me wrong, but they are not great
It's
movies.
not like high art, is what
Yeah.
you're saying. It's not like
Sure.
the subtext. Like, what's the subtext? I mean, there
Sure.
is some, but
They
it's
are-
pretty
they-
surface
like-
level.
Yeah, I mean,
Star
they're
Wars are popcorn
movies.
movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they
I get
have
what you're
their
saying.
place. So
they're not like
But they're like the best popcorn movies ever made.
yeah.
Like the most influential, like the best. I mean,
Sure.
it depends how you
they're
talk.
super influential, and they are super fun. Ooh, fun. I will answer a question that you started to get to earlier.
This
I don't-
week
I
on
don't
Hot Takes,
hate the
Yeah.
original trilogy or the prequels.
Jason.
I don't hate the prequels either. I just think that the first one doesn't need to exist. Because, like, there's no part of it that actually matters for the story. And it makes all of Star Wars worse because it explains the
No.
Force as midichlorians, as this, like...
There's nothing wrong with that.
So it needs to exist because the prequels are really about Obi-Wan, and it's
It's
Yes.
his arc?
no,
Yeah.
Because, like,
The
no part
prequels-
of, like, Anakin's story matters.
it all.
Okay,
are you kidding?
Darth Maul is cool.
Darth Maul is cool.
super cool. And also Obi-Wan going from Padawan to Knight is really important.
No,
and like him
no.
losing his master.
No, that what's important about the prequels is that they change the original trilogy. The original
Well, for the
trilogy
worse.
for the better. The original trilogy goes from being a bunch of ragtag rebels fighting off the Empire, and instead it changes it to Darth Vader's redemption. That's what it does.
No, it was always about that.
Not really. Like, it happens, but the prequels showed you what he was before.
Ever since it like that was always there since the ending of Empire Strikes Back. Like once you realize that Darth Vader is Luke's father, then it's and
But
there's
it
a
doesn't.
familiar-
It doesn't resonate as well until you know where he came from, because he's just this mythic
but it-
figure.
Yeah,
But
but
it
he
also
came
ruins-
from,
he's this
like,
There's
the
also an
Force.
entire generation that see like Luke, I am your father, and they go like, yeah. Like it ruins that aspect of it. Like, of course you are.
Yeah.
Like, was I? Like, what? Like,
But I mean, yeah. I mean, when you
The first one...
technically speaking, when you
Okay.
retcon shit, you
Pod racing
ruin
was cool in the first one as well.
something, right? Like
Sure.
every time.
sure.
But,
Oh, I like this. I like these spicy conversations. I enjoy it.
so, all right, I'll go even further. I like Revenge of the Sith more than Episode 4. More than the original Star Wars.
How is that
So
possible?
I do kind of like
I
Revenge.
think the original Star Wars is kind of boring now, especially now. Sorry, man. Sorry.
My opinion of you, I didn't think it could be lower, but it definitely
Oh,
has,
it can
like,
go
gone
much
down a
lower.
few pegs.
Hey, I'm in the credits of this game. Says
Nice.
Jackie Collins. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, but I think I got it right. What did you do? That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, what did you work on?
Kickstarter backer, maybe?
Oh. Well, that's cool.
That is cool.
You're a
Go to the
producer?
left.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, technically speaking, then yeah. I'm sorry. Go left.
George Lucas was a
Oh,
madman.
Jesus. George Lucas is kind of a madman.
With his
Mad genius.
billions and billions of dollars now. Which, he's actually, like, investing that in schools in California, I think, which is cool.
Yeah.
He was certainly smart enough to
Hear he's a good
get
guy.
the toy.
Right.
Toy line and-
Oh,
But is
yeah.
that smart or just really lucky? I don't know. One of those decisions in hindsight. It's like,
I mean,
oh,
it's
so
a little from
smart.
column A, a little from column B, right? Like, you
But
have
it's
to be
like,
smart
what's
enough to do it, but take the gamble, right?
But like, what was like? Did he take that over something else?
Who knows?
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
was that his
I mean,
only
like,
option?
yeah,
And then in
exactly.
hindsight, it's like, what a genius.
And
But
you're
it
like,
was
well,
like,
I had no other option.
yeah, but
so
like in the board meeting, it was like, well, you do this or you're fired. You know, so it's
fine,
like,
I'll take the toy line.
yeah.
And then, woohoo!
Yippee!
Yeah. I forgot who I was even playing.
The Last Jedi was the best movie of all time. I like The Last Jedi.
Which
I think
Toejam and
the
Earl
last-
game is my
Yeah, I know you don't like The Last Jedi. I like The Last Jedi.
Which Toejam and Earl is your favorite? I think it's the first one, but maybe it's this one just because
it's
cleans
easily
up a lot of the first one.
It's easily the first one.
Yeah, I like the first one.
Or
nostalgia.
this one.
Yeah.
Or this one, because this is kind of a remake.
I like the first one better than this one, being honest.
Well, like, but
Like this, yeah, it cleans up stuff. There's something so charming about the 16-bit sprites, though.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
just
do
always-
kind of
I
miss.
just love it.
I do kind of miss the sprites.
I almost wish that they had like a retro mode where you could
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
everything in like 16-bit.
But it's extremely pretty. It's very well done.
Yeah.
Um,
Hashtag bring back Tim. That kind of hurts my feelings.
yeah, it
Like,
hurts
what
my
the
feelings. It's rude. It's very rude.
Very rude. I've got
So,
nothing
yeah,
to talk
man.
about now.
Star Wars.
I'm just hurting.
So,
I'm
favorite
contemplating
Indiana
a lot.
Jones.
Oh, the first one.
The right answer.
By far.
By
The
far.
first one or the third one. I think the third one is the Search for the Holy Grail, but I forget the real name.
Like Last
Last
Crusade.
Crusade.
Last Crusade. I think that one is
So-
pretty good. It's like
Yeah.
Lost Ark, Last Crusade, and then all of the other ones are terrible.
No, I like Temple of Doom.
Temple of the Doom has cool
Temple of
moments, but
Doom-
as a movie, it is terrible.
No, it's fun. It's
No.
fun. I just,
It's fun.
All right, so
it's fun. Yes, yes.
I'll say this.
But it
The
has-
love interest in Short Round like really bring that movie down.
No,
you don't like.
Yeah.
No, they're obnoxious.
and it doesn't have Nazis as the bad guys.
But they're,
Yeah,
they're
but that's what I like.
That's what makes the other movies better.
Well, all right. So the first one, right, is the best one. What I don't
Get to the
like
elevator,
is that Crusade is basically a carbon copy of it.
But it has his
Whereas
dad.
at least Temple of Doom does something different.
But
It
you like-
tries to be different, and it's fun. It's drastically different in tone.
That's
It's
interesting.
way more fun.
Now,
That's
what
interesting.
about the one with
Because that's
the,
how
like,
that's
the
how I
Crystal
feel about
Skull?
The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Crystal Skull is like just.
I know,
And
and,
the Force
that's
Awakens.
kind
So
of the
bad.
irony of it.
Yeah.
Because I don't like those.
There's only two other ones.
Where? Oh, it's to the right.
Yeah, Temple of Doom and Crystal Skull are really far down on the totem pole for me. Like the first one,
Well,
that
Crystal
opening
Skull-
sequence in the first one is like the best opening sequence of any movie ever.
It's pretty damn good.
It is
And
so
it's
good.
Alfred Molina.
Yeah. I always forget that, and I go back and watch, and I'm like, oh,
Doc
that's
Ock?
Doc
Yep,
Ock.
it's
Yeah.
Doc Ock, and you're like, yeah, look how
Ah.
much younger he looks.
He's been in so much great stuff.
Yeah.
I forget often because I'm a little younger, I guess. But he was in. Is he in like?
Chocolat? Have you ever seen Chocolat?
I haven't seen Chocolat, but I hear it's great.
It's
but
fantastic.
Isn't he in like something like Lawrence of Arabia or something of that like real classic
I
film?
don't actually know if he's in the ones.
I don't think it's Lawrence of Arabia. It's something of that like caliber, like
Ben-Hur.
Amadeus or something of that nature. What'd you say?
Ben-Hur. It's
Ben-Hur.
not, but that was a Charlton Heston
Yeah.
Yes.
movie.
Wait, is it?
Yeah,
Isn't it?
Ben-Hur's Charlton
Ben-Hur's
Heston.
Douglas.
Oh.
Michael Douglas's father.
No, that's Spartacus.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Actually, I saw Ben-Hur at the Cinerama Dome for like an anniversary thing.
I can't
They had
wait to
an
get more
intermission.
I'm sorry, I was interrupted. I was reading chat.
Borderlands?
Go ahead, sorry.
That was pretty much the end of the story. Like like I think Charlton Heston was actually there, or whoever the main actor was. If it wasn't Charlton Heston,
From
it was
Ben-Hur?
really from Ben-Hur. Yeah,
That was Charlton Heston.
yeah. It was just like that was a cool moment. Like seeing movies as a kid when I was growing up in LA, there were just like some really cool moments in my life that, like seeing Stargate in theaters and like everybody like cheering for it, and then like they had people dressed up as the alien
Egyptian
people. Yeah,
esque aliens, yeah.
so neat. Did we miss a ship piece? I didn't even check to see if
I
there was
didn't
one
even
there.
look.
We're just killing time right
now.
now. I love this game, but it is so hard to play on stream, talking, and trying to think of like anything interesting.
I've never beaten
okay.
the original in random mode. I don't think.
I don't think I ever beat.
in fixed mode.
I don't think I've ever beat this game. Period.
The original took a long time.
Is this a lot shorter?
Were there more than 10 pieces in the original? I
think there were only 10, but I think the world size was a little bit bigger.
Maybe we were like young and dumb.
Everything is bigger when you're a kid, because you're smaller.
Amped this level?
So amped this level means that the present is better at that level.
Okay.
So
Spin shoes.
Uh-oh. I hate that. I remember hating
an
that.
elevator.
Oh, it looks like it controls way easier.
Alright, where are you?
And you can like if you hold A, you can like do a super bounce.
I remember those controlling really difficult. It was really difficult to control those.
I think everything is a little bit easier to control with analog sticks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, actually,
That's true. Forget about that. A ship piece is missing. Ratchet and Clank. Huh.
Gandhi.
So
Gandhi makes it so that no one can hurt me while I'm in the
the
vicinity,
circle,
right?
influence,
Sweet.
yeah.
Stay hydrated, bot. Insomniac Games, you've been live for over 1 hour. By this point in the broadcast, you should have consumed at least 4 ounces of water to maintain optimum hydration.
You know what? I will drink water. Thank you very
Cheers
much.
to you, Stay Hydrated, bot.
Thank you so much. I was feeling a little parched.
Yes. Staying hydrated is very
the
important.
rocket shoes are fun. Anime World 31.
Yeah, they are. Alright.
Although I did fly off of okay, so there's a ship piece on level 6.
Alright.
We should get that.
And then I think we should go down and we should try to get to the secret world.
We have to have an inner tube. Do you
or
have an inner
rocket
tube?
shoes.
Oh, I do have inner
shoes.
tube.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
you want to go right now?
No, let's get the ship piece.
Y'all got
Upside down McDonald's.
Y'all got 15 minutes to get it done.
Alright.
Just letting you know.
Like McDowell's? Does anybody know that reference?
WB Games Montreal needs
guess
to
not.
announce their Batman Arkham game, says Chris.
Is that what they're working on?
I've
heard rumors that they're working on a Court of Owls based game.
Weren't there rumors about a Superman game?
That's what Rocksteady is working on.
Oh.
That's the rumor of what they're working on.
That's
I don't actually have any insider knowledge on any of that.
No.
I wish I did, because I really love those games.
It's Friday.
like the
You should be
silent
reaching
one.
for a brewski. Yeah? I wish we had a brewski.
I think we have some in the fridge.
Go.
Okay, so I got the
Hey,
ship
good
piece.
job.
Now just
Alright,
fall
let's
off
just
it.
go down.
What
All the way.
is Burbank playing?
Probably Apex Legends.
No,
that's
they're
all
not.
They play.
They're playing. They told me. Oh, they're playing Alien Isolation.
Oh,
Oh.
something other than Apex Legends for once?
That's a real good game, y'all. That's a spooky game, and it's a lot of fun.
Batman Beyond rumor? I love Batman Beyond.
Okay, so
Big fan of Batman Beyond.
I think I already know your answer, but best Batman movie, all Batman movies.
Of all the Batman movies? Adam West.
No.
Yeah.
With the bomb running on the pier?
It's kind of hilarious.
It's
there's a
and
then
with
the shark
the shark
repellent.
repellent spray.
It is kind of like
Okay.
it's
All right.
it's
Best
funnier than you remember.
serious
It's
one.
like
Best
for real
serious
funny.
one. Okay, this one is much harder because of the. I like the Tim Burton one.
Get down.
The original. Actually, I like.
one
I
level
like
away.
both of them.
Yeah, I like both of them too. And the Christopher Nolans.
We heard rumors that Insomniac is making a Daredevil DLC. Just turn your TV off while you're playing Spider-Man.
Oh,
Oh.
jeez, jeez.
Or just wear a blindfold.
Wow.
All right,
Anyway,
are you gonna
Batman
rocket
games.
skates?
Do I have
Batman
They're
movies.
Batman movies.
All right, so Batman movies.
Do you have rocket skates? Because somebody said
I don't
you did.
think I do. Do I?
No, I've got the inner tube.
All right.
I'm gonna kick this off with a hot take.
All right.
It's between two for me, and it's either the Return of the Joker,
Are you going?
or
right?
it's
Return of the Joker.
or it's Mask of the Phantasm.
Oh,
So you're
animated.
going with the animated ones.
Well, those
huh?
count. Those
They
count.
do.
They do, yeah. I'm going. You should go the other way. We
I
can't
thought-
both go
yeah,
the same
well,
direction.
What the shit?
So it's
Wait,
where did I find it?
either
Look at that.
one of
It's
those
straight down.
movies. And I kind of today, and it might change tomorrow, but I kind of lean towards Return of the Joker right now.
Yeah,
Because
that,
Return of the Joker,
and that's
it-
Batman Beyond.
it's Batman Beyond, but, and that's what made me think of this, it has one of the best Batman scenes ever in Return of the Joker. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I mean, it's about Batman Beyond, but there's a point where there's a flashback. And it's such a good scene. The whole thing is just, like, the best. Do you know what I'm talking about, Billy? The scene I'm talking about? Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You don't remember the scene?
I don't remember that movie that well.
It's with Robin and...
Yeah. Well, it has, like, Tim Drake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. I think
Look, I'm a
that's
crocodile.
possibly the best Batman-related scene ever, like, put to motion.
Mm.
Well, what happens?
It's a big spoiler, I think.
Yeah, it's a huge spoiler. I mean, I'm going to spoil it.
I don't.
I'll spoil it for
It's
you.
fine.
Stream about
Plug your ears
Return of the Joker.
if you don't want to hear.
Basically, the Joker has taken over the mind of Robin and
Of Tim Drake.
Tim Drake, right?
Okay.
And turned him like Joker-esque evil, and it's going to get him to kill. And it's this whole like drawn-out thing, and I'm not going to do it justice telling it to you. But he's then going to kill Batman. And instead of killing Batman, he turns the gun on Joker and kills the Joker. And it's just so, the way it's done is so great. And it's super dark, and it's just quintessential Batman. I love it.
Even the intro to Batman Beyond, where Bruce Wayne starts to discover that he's too old and he like almost falls back to using a gun.
Yeah.
Just like that scene and like seeing he hangs up the cape for real because he realizes he can't do it anymore. And that was pretty powerful. And I really like seeing such a new take on the Batman stuff with Batman Beyond. Yeah.
I never got into Batman Beyond.
Well, I have all of the comics.
It's really good.
The
The show's really good.
I don't have the show on Blu-ray. I got the animated series on Blu-ray, and I love the animated series.
Do you know if it was animated on black?
I know the original was, but I don't know
yeah,
if Batman Beyond was.
Yeah.
And I don't know if every season of the animated series was.
I think it is, very broadly speaking. I think it's generally, they start on a black background.
Dark Knight is by far the best Batman movie.
Dark Knight is by far the best Batman movie, yeah. Between the Nolan ones, I go back and forth between the Dark Knight and Begins.
Yeah, Begins was really good.
Dark Knight is pretty great.
I go between all three of them, to be honest.
Really?
Depending on the day, any one of those three can be my favorite.
Definitely not the
didn't
third
like
one for me,
the
but
third
I still
one
like
as
it.
much.
Yeah, not as much.
Not a lot of people did.
I mean, the whole, you got a nuclear bomb, and you're just gonna fly away, and then somehow you escape it, and it's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was nice.
Okay.
I like the happy ending, so it was nice to have a happy ending.
Yeah, I like that it concluded it.
I did not know that about you, that you like happy endings.
I do.
There's just a lot of, the connective...
You know it.
There's a lot of the connective tissue of that movie, of, how things happen, or how... that just kind of doesn't make sense, and it kind of, alludes to, it was maybe a little bit rushed, and maybe Nolan wasn't as into that project as he was the prior movies, which I believe is rumored to be true. And he did it just so he can make Interstellar, I think is the thing, which...
It's a shame that he wasn't able to, continue making games in the DC universe, because,
Movies.
I think it's really suffered because
Movies?
he is... yeah.
Yeah, you said games, but yeah, movies.
In the movies. Sorry. Playing a game. I don't know.
I don't think he had interest to do that, though.
Yeah. Probably not.
I bet you if he wanted to do that,
they
would be
thrown
all over
all
that.
of the money at him.
I bet you they tried.
Can we agree that they're the best of the DC movies?
Yes. But
I only hesitate because of the Richard Donner Superman 1 and 2 movies.
Those are good. Those are good.
But
I really like Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman is good, but I don't think it's
all right.
Yeah, I don't think it's nearly as good as Batman Begins.
It's definitely better, the best of
the recent
those new
ones.
movies.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Although I haven't seen Aquaman, so I don't know how that is.
I want to see that. It looks fun.
Yeah.
It looks very colorful, and I'm into that. I just graphically, it looks appealing, visually.
That trailer, there was so much shit going on at any given second.
Yeah.
That
I guess
Have you,
Aw,
have you
that's
seen
I think
Fast
he-
and Furious?
Jason Momoa, if I'm saying his name right, would be a way better Lobo than Aquaman.
Yeah.
Oh heck yeah!
Heck yeah.
I used to
happens if you fall
love
off of
Lobo
zero?
comics.
I
You
said
go
I'm
back.
falling off.
You go back to the.
Oh, you go back to 1?
I
No,
said-
you go back to the highest level you were at. Let's go there. But yeah, that's why this was a nice short. Like, if you start to just fall down
Yeah.
random levels, sometimes it becomes better to just go all the way down, get all the free lives and stuff, and then come all the way back up.
The audio on this sounds dirty. Well, the audio is like we're not piping the audio directly to the stream. We're playing the game, and the audio is coming through the TV speakers, and then that is going into our microphones. So that's how you're hearing the game audio. So don't judge. The audio sounds fine. Don't judge this game based on the audio quality that you're hearing right now, because that is not an accurate representation. I mean dirty in the different sense. Oh, you mean like the
funky?
beats? The beats are dirty. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I hear you. I feel that. Nolan wrote Man of Steel, so I definitely say he isn't right for most of the characters, to be honest. Dude, I kind of
Yeah,
like
really?
Man of Steel.
I definitely did not like Man of Steel.
I kinda like Man of
because
Steel.
of what they did to Superman as a character in that.
But Superman is
Because he
kind
kills. He's
He
not
does.
supposed to kill.
Yeah.
right.
Like
That's
Batman
the
has
whole-
guns too. Like in like the
Well,
other like.
but that's not
DCs.
Man of
Yeah.
Steel. But
Yeah. Batman versus Superman is.
Superman.
one,
is
That
such a
I'm not
good
afraid of
character,
adaptation.
though.
See, I don't agree with that. I think
You have too many
Superman.
presents, I think.
Oh.
I think Superman's a widely misunderstood character, but I don't think he's boring.
All right. Hit me.
Well, I mean, so Superman's a metaphor. Superman's like a metaphor for a
Oh,
god.
really different ones.
Superman's a metaphor for like
Yeah, I guess so.
the
All right, where are you?
the best. He represents the best of us. Like
Okay.
what
But,
it's.
all right, so
I'm
all
peaked
the DC
down below.
superheroes, just about with the exception of Batman, are gods, right? Like that is DC's shtick.
Well,
Yeah.
so okay. So I'm gonna get into some crazy stuff,
All right.
and I'm sorry, but like, Superman is a man-like god.
He's a dick.
He's a man-like god. So he is a god. He is not of this earth,
Yeah.
but he is man-like. Batman is the opposite. Batman is a godlike man.
Because of his money.
No,
See what
no,
you're
no,
getting
no,
at.
No, not because of his money. But
It's been a-
that's like the dynamic of those two characters.
He's
That's
like a
what's
super
interesting
peak
to me.
man.
Yeah, he's peak
But
performance.
that all is
Well,
also
he's a
what
ninja.
like Lex Luthor is supposed to be.
He is a man who has perfected.
Like Batman, Bruce Wayne is like. Sorry for spoiling who Batman is to everybody. That he-
Batman
Bruce
spoiled.
Wayne-
Spoilers.
At least you didn't talk
Bruce
about Peter
Wayne.
Parker. Whoops.
What?
Bruce Wayne is good.
Leave
Like
me alone. Bruce Wayne is what?
Good Lex Luthor. He's
Yeah.
Like the kind of, yeah.
Sure.
Well, chaotic good. Lex Luthor.
Yeah. What game is this? This is Toejam and Earl
Back in the groove.
back in the groove.
So there's a ship piece on here. So we gotta find that before we get the elevator. But we've got 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
We can do
All
it.
right, let's do it. 4 minutes to
Put
get
on your
this
high tops.
one ship piece. What is the key?
Yeah, the soundtrack's awesome to this game.
Yeah, the soundtrack was great in the original too.
Oh, small
I
cup,
don't.
you're not getting
I don't recall it, but I recall loving it. Like I couldn't.
It got you. It
Hum
got
a
you in the
tune?
groove. Remember?
Yeah, I couldn't hum the
Oh,
tune.
Santa, get
but
over here.
Got me in a
Boom,
funk.
boom,
Dang it.
boom, 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 boom.
That's right. Thank you.
I know. Yeah.
Funk, funk. Now, see, that put me right back into it.
Wait, did you say Nazi?
Immediately.
Boom. Who said Nazi?
What?
It's
Oh,
Indiana
there's
Jones.
Santa. Dang it.
Did you find? I found the elevator, but
We gotta find the ship piece.
yeah.
Would you want Chris Evans as Superman? I could see that. But I do think Henry Cavill as Superman is like some of the best casting. And like for all their faults, I think one thing the DC movies has generally gotten right, with some exceptions, is their casting. I mean, their
So
casting
you liked
pretty on point.
Batfleck?
I liked Ben Affleck as Batman. Yeah.
I do too. I don't think he was given great material, so he didn't get to show.
Well, I don't think he liked being Batman.
Yeah, that's probably true too.
Yeah.
But that might be partially because of the material.
But I did not mind him at all as Batman.
Yeah, same. And I think Henry Cavill is like absolutely perfect. You cannot find probably better casting.
Christopher Reeves.
Christopher Reeve's great.
I didn't hate Brandon Ruth as Superman.
I didn't hate it either, but I don't think I
Let's
don't.
not forget about Dean Cain.
Yeah, I
I-
really liked that show when I was a kid,
I never saw it.
but I also didn't know any better.
Shoot, 2 full. Did you get the piece?
I did, yeah.
Nice, so we did it.
We've got
2 minutes.
how many ship pieces? Because it doesn't even say.
But yeah,
Does it?
Chris Evans can make a good
did it.
Superman. I mean,
Yeah.
Chris Evans
Yeah, he
makes a
could.
great Captain America. So it would be a
Would
little
you dye
weird,
his hair?
but black.
Yeah.
I would
mean,
like to
you could-
see.
And would that look
you
weird?
couldn't.
I'd like to see a new take on.
I don't. No, I don't. It wouldn't look weird because I'm pretty sure he had black hair in not another teen movie.
Oh yeah, he did. You're right.
Yeah, I don't know why I remember that, but I actually low key love that movie. Hey,
Yes.
he definitely didn't like when Justice League came out. Yeah,
Martha.
Martha.
that's such an unfortunate scene. And I'm a big
That
like,
that
I
is
love
actually
Superman. I love
that's not
Batman.
the biggest problem that I had with that movie, though.
That's one of them.
It is a big problem with that movie, but it's not
Yeah.
the biggest problem with that movie.
Yeah. What's your biggest problem?
Yeah, what is your biggest problem?
We got
Batman and
1
Superman
minute.
are the same character.
Oh. So I think
Well, then Martha
that,
makes sense.
so I think
That's
that
true.
movie briefly touches on things I like about Superman, but then just also forgets about it. And there's that one scene where it's like that like after he dies, spoilers. Oh no. That they're
I'm
like
glad that you said spoilers.
yeah after. Well, come
You
on.
spoiled it.
Come on. There's that one scene where it's like, if you're looking for his monument, look all around you. Like, that's the stuff about Superman that's awesome. And if they did more of that, like, kind of like Superman represents the best, like what we should strive to be.
Mhm.
That's where Superman's good.
We're at time, but real quick, are you excited about Shazam?
I am. Yeah.
A little,
I really
yeah.
want to see that.
Cautiously
I see that.
optimistic.
I like Zach Levi, so
Yeah.
But yeah, we are about to sign off. Let me switch back to the couch and then mute this. Burbank
keep
is
the
going
funky
to
jams going.
Burbank is going to take over from here. They're going to be streaming some Alien Isolation, I believe. The stream's going to go down briefly, but don't go anywhere. Stick around. Burbank's going to pick it up momentarily. Thanks for being here. I'll see y'all next week. I'm not sure we're going to play, but we'll figure it out. And if you're at PAX East, don't forget to check out the Stormland demo at the Oculus booth. You can find the booth number on our social media. Thanks for being here, y'all. Bye.
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 And then we'll do it.
Just blast the blue lights in the back. And
Yeah. Greetings.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
We don't want to hear ourselves.
Oh.
We're good.
It's because I have Twitch open here. Close Twitch. We were gonna echo there. Yeah, we're gonna play Alien Isolation. And first, yeah, why don't you go ahead and tweak the
Okay.
lights. We're going to make it moody in here since this is a scary game. And so I would say kill the backlights entirely and dim the front lights almost all the way and then make the backlights as blue as they get. Yeah, we're gonna try to make it atmospheric in here to play this scary game.
Okay. How's it looking?
Bring these front ones down even more, and I'm gonna turn off this one back behind us. You guys get to see a little making of goes on behind the scenes of lighting our set. So the backlights, just kill them entirely. Only the rim lights should be on. Yeah, yeah. That's a little better. Can you make these ones blue? Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's nice and moody now.
Alright. We good?
Yeah. Okay, now we're ready to play Alien Isolation. I'll go to camera 2 here. Alright. Yes, we can still read the chat.
I don't
And
have my glasses, so I'm blind today.
okay, well then I'll just read the chat. Here, you
gonna
can
try.
play and I'll read the chat.
Oh,
How's
you want
that?
to play first?
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
you sure.
They said to turn the light behind the couch back on. I guess they want a night light because they're scaredy cats.
Oh.
Let me see how this looks. Whatever. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, it's kind of like a little glowy thing. Yeah, okay. Sure. Sure, we'll leave that on.
Okay, here we go. What is... Why do I have to press it? Is there something wrong with the controller?
Yeah.
I think there's something weird with this controller, but whatever.
Do
we'll be
alien
fine.
mode.
Alien isolation.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Start game.
Yeah, so we're continuing our Friday Alien theme thing since they were playing Toejam and Earl earlier. I love the original Toejam and Earl also. Oh, Art of Zombie. I saw some art that you posted, and then I saw that Thomas said there's not Friday fan art today. But we're gonna get you next time that we do Friday fan art. I did see the art that you posted anyway, though. You had like a nice shot of Ratchet with a mullet. And
I'll make it brighter for people.
okay, yeah, right around there, I guess. Borderlands 3 trailer. Weren't we talking about that earlier?
They came out with like a tease, and then now they've released an actual trailer, I think. So it's like a new one.
Oh, okay. I like the old like videotape aesthetic.
Yeah, me too.
Even though it's funny because like the movie came out in '79, but it's supposed to be in the future. But then some of like they have kind of like GoPros in their helmets in the movie, and they're like old videotape type stuff, and so that's the aesthetic they're doing in this game, which is really cool. This is a really nice title sequence too. I like the composition and everything.
type textures.
They're spelling out the word alien if the close up.
The other members of the crew. Kane.
Hey guys, I'm new, says My Dixie Wrecked.
Parker.
Hi. 8-Bit Butt's birthday was yesterday. Well, hello. Happy belated
Why does his
birthday.
name have to be that? Why?
And Captain Dallas.
He just said
Yeah.
that like nothing.
Yeah.
Cargo and ships.
Yeah, it's pretty clever.
I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks.
I haven't heard that one before. I know all the Simpsons gags, you know, when he calls Mo and it's like, you know,
Ladies and gentlemen, got him.
you got me.
Last survivor of the
I think it was all the underscores. I mean, we are playing Alien Isolation. It's pretty exciting stuff here. I missed the little story, whatever they were talking
Oh yeah,
about.
I did kind of did too. I was.
Yeah, you got me, guys.
Ripley? Ripley?
That's not Ripley.
I'm Samuels.
It's Ripley's
I work for the
daughter
Oh,
or granddaughter.
It's about your mother.
Ripley Jr.
We think we made
Let's turn down the audio a little bit.
a commercial vessel. The Anisadora has recovered.
What's this game about? Never heard of it before. Well, it's, I think it's like a side story based on the Alien movies.
Should I skip these or should we watch?
No, let's watch it. I kind of want to see what's going on.
Just double checking. I don't want.
So if you haven't seen the Alien movies, they're really good and really scary. The first two are what counts here. We're only talking about the first two. But basically, there's this lady, Ellen Ripley, who's on a spaceship with a couple people, and they're traveling back home to Earth after like mining ore or something like that, and they like have a bunch of cargo with them. They get a distress beacon, so they have to go investigate, and then there's like an alien planet that they go to, and one of the crew members gets infected by the alien, and it goes into his body. It like lays an egg in his mouth, and then it bursts out of his chest like later that day, and then it grows to become a full-size alien and kills the crew one by one. And Ellen Ripley's like the lone survivor, and she kills it at the end. And then in the second Alien movie, she goes back to that planet with a bunch of Marines, and they fight the aliens.
The first one is my favorite personally.
They're both so good. I love them both.
I like just staying on the ship. I don't know. I like that they were just in space on the ship. I
Uh-huh.
kind of like that setting because
Uh-huh.
it was a lot more open when they went to the planet and had to go investigate.
Uh-huh.
I know they were stuck on a ship again though, but you know what I mean. Like,
Bye, Anastasia.
kind of liked. I really liked the first.
Got to go. As in, oh, Burbank's streaming now. I don't like them.
No Tim.
Bye, Anastasia. Keem Prime wants me to give a shout out. Now I'm all gun shy about any name being some sort of like. I think that's also something, right? That's, yeah. I'll say, hey, shout out to Keem Prime's buddy. You love the different designs that the planet's creatures has. Xenomorph can take many forms, even dinosaur, quadruped. Yeah.
Where'd my pants go?
Well, you're now a girl, and you're a pantsless girl.
Huh. I need some pants.
They always wake up this way in all the Alien movies. They go to cryo sleep in their underwear.
Oh, they're the. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. In Aliens, when they get up and Bill Paxton is like, ooh, the floor's cold, and then the sergeant's like, should I fetch your slippers for you? I love the dialogue in it.
Man, the alien's gonna get me before I get my pants on.
Oh, his name's actually Mark? Okay.
What is it?
The premise of the game is you go around looking for pants as the alien chases you.
Oh.
Oh, a little chow.
Makes sense. I need to get my pants before the alien chases me. Oh, here's the pants.
Yeah, I imagine this game would be actually pretty spooky. Even though it looks sort of dark here in the stream, the lights that are overhead here on us are still actually quite bright. Oh, yes.
I've learned how to save. Alright.
Well, that's in progress. Did we watch the digital series on IGN? What digital series? Was it for Alien? In the art book for Ratchet, it mentioned... Well, there's so many comments, hard to keep up here. In the art book for Ratchet, it mentions indirectly that the next game, if it happens, will follow ITN. Is that written by Insomniac? Can we accept that as, real information? Man, I got no idea. That's like a James Stevenson question, but unfortunately he is still recovering from that colonoscopy.
Yeah.
It was a botched operation.
Yeah, he had to go to a special doctor in Japan.
They put the camera in, they couldn't get the camera out again. Luckily, there's a lot of entertaining footage, though. You'd be amazed what happens to the camera once it gets lodged up in there. You watched Alien when you were 5.
That's not fun.
I don't think I was that young when I saw it. I saw Terminator when I was about that age, like 4 or 5, and Jaws. I didn't see Alien until a little later, but yeah, I was little when I saw it, and it freaked me out. It's so good, though.
I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep.
The Alien as wall hacks, uses wall hacks, so hiding is going to be really hard. Oh, okay.
I'm surprised Wayland.
Oh, Alien Isolation had a digital series on IGN. Oh. No, I didn't see it.
Did you see for its like 40th anniversary? Did you see those 40th anniversary stuff? Like recently?
No.
I don't know how good they are, but I think there is 5 shorts shot.
Oh yeah.
They paid to do that as like a marketing thing. But supposedly there's like 5 or a bunch of shorts shot currently. I keep seeing like ads for it.
They want to stream the colonoscopy footage.
Oh, God.
Sorry, we would get a strike from Twitch.
Samuels.
This guy's gonna die. I know. Oh no, he's not. He's like that main guy.
Well, he might sooner or later.
Yeah, that's true.
I was just inspecting the top.
Well, this is the room where the alien's gonna latch onto his face. Just like in the movie.
Yeah. That's what was so cool about Alien when it came out. Like, the whole movie, you think that the captain of the ship, is actor Tom Skerritt.
Yeah.
You kind of think he's the star. Like, it doesn't really establish Ellen Ripley as the star. And then he gets killed, and you're like, oh, well, that's unusual.
Oh, yeah.
So, who's left now? At that point, the only people left are, like, Ripley and 2 or 3 other shipmates. but the other shipmates were definitely way more as like side characters. So then you're like, oh shit, I guess it's up to Ripley now. And that was really innovative. Like, the only other movie that did that was Psycho, where Janet Leigh gets killed in the shower in the first half, and you're like, she's the main character. Like, I've never seen the main character get killed and the movie keeps going, you know? Yeah. So I thought that was really cool. I saw some article the other day, I forget everything about it, but the gist was that Alien is like one of, or perhaps the most important single film of all time, because of its profound influence, like with how advanced it was with like all the set dressing and the setting and the attention to detail with the cinematography and the effects and the mood it created. Like, it just did so many things from like a filmmaking point of view that is, if you had to just pick one, it is the most influential film. And like the legacy it's had too, which I thought was pretty cool, because I never really thought of it as like that hard of a hitter. I always loved it, but I guess it could actually be, you know, an all-time great, like perhaps the number one.
I did watch it pretty recent, like a year ago. Like,
it's still good, huh?
Oh, I was blown away. I was like, holy shit! Like,
it's so good.
Like, yeah, there's so many things about it where it's like, well, definitely that's already like sci-fi influence that, you know.
Yeah.
It's just influenced a lot of sci-fi.
They're saying that Art of Zombie saying when you do see the alien, don't run because it can hear that. It's very smart in the game. Just crouch. Okay.
Have you seen Samuels?
They're asking where your glasses are.
They're at home. Wait, have you seen? Oh, here we go.
Sevastopol Station. I thought it said Sevastopol. I was like, what is it? Does that mean James can't sit down for a couple weeks? He'll be lucky to ever sit again. Oh, and then the reveal when Ash was a robot. That's the other thing that I wanted to get to. So, you know,
Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah, they made the same actor played Bilbo. Alien came out like 4 years or maybe 3 years before Blade Runner, but it still kind of had this overlap with the Weyland-Yutani Corporation and stuff, and with Tyrell Corporation and Blade Runner, and the whole idea of like artificial intelligence. That was another layer of why Alien is the most important movie of all time, because it also had this whole thing, this like B story about the AI going crazy.
And like corporation type of thing. Right?
Yeah, and like the evil corporation, the faceless corporation, and how the whole reason the alien thing becomes a problem is because the corporation is like so greedy, going for it at the cost of human life, and the lies and deceit and how to tell who's human and stuff. And it was so forward thinking with like all the AI and its portrayal of AI, even though it's one of the earlier movies to handle that topic, it just does it so well.
Yeah, I like that stuff. There's like that milky looking stuff coming out of it.
Oh,
I love those like little effects like that.
Switch to monitors.
It's real creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Sevastopol Station.
Nothing bad happened to James. It's just a botched colonoscopy where the camera broke off deep inside his colon.
Tight angle.
Did we watch the director's cut that was completely unnecessary?
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
I've seen different cuts of Alien,
I'm not
but
sure
I can't.
which cut I saw.
I can't remember which one is which either. Yeah.
I don't know which one HBO had. They might have had the director's cut. I'm not sure. Oh, I may have watched the. Does Aliens have a director's cut too?
Yes.
I think I may have watched that one.
That one is kind of whatever. It's like 17 new minutes of footage. I know the difference is more in that one because it's James Cameron.
Yeah.
How do you like this game so far? I like it a lot. It's really cool.
Marshall, this is the Torrens. Say again.
You can't tell if what I'm saying is real or not. Well, you could go on Twitter and ask James, how's your colonoscopy? See what he says.
The station's comm.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's on vacation. He's on vacation.
I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 20
Are the areas based on real sets?
Safe trip.
Huh?
Oh, he's asking Kian Prime.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover.
I feel like I've kept it running like every time James goes on vacation. I always say the same thing. Thai food that we had for lunch kind of like got like a little bit of heartburn.
Yeah,
you had some spicy food.
That stuff was kind of rough a little bit, yeah, for sure. Some spices or something got
yeah, just kind of
got me a little bit.
What happened here?
Just feeling a little chest
My
pain.
God, Ripley. You're doing good, Tim.
Whoa, there it goes. The inciting incident.
Hello, Ripley, hold on.
Who's dead? Who's me?
Man.
You good? You want to drink or something? Oh my gosh.
Ah, just kidding.
He got me there. I wasn't expecting that.
So how many people died? Like a lot of them?
Oh.
I wasn't paying attention. I was setting up the chest burster
Shit,
thing.
I wasn't either. I think, did one of them die? I think there was only 3 of us.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe we just got split up. Someone just died stream. I was.
Art of Zombie said, yeah, a lot of people died there.
Wait, but I mean, on the ship for sure, but I meant on our crew too, though. Because, like, wherever we're at, I think a bunch of people died, yeah.
Were we fans of Insomniac's games before we started working there? Definitely Spyro and Ratchet. I hadn't actually played Resistance before I started working here. But then when I started interviewing for the job, I did at that point start playing Resistance, and I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like oddly, yeah, like, I wasn't aware too much of developers because I was like younger when some of those games come out, so I didn't associate it too much, you know? And then like applying, I realized like, oh shit, yeah, they worked on a lot of games that I played, you know? Spyro and Ratchet. Resistance. I did play a lot of Resistance 1. I didn't play too much of 2 or 3, I don't think. Okay. Alright, so I'm out of the suit.
You've heard of studios before that didn't hire fans. I can't remember which studios though. Yeah, I think there are certain studios that are like, especially if they kind of have like one major franchise, they want you to be really, really into it.
Yeah, they definitely want you.
I think like Riot with League of Legends, like they kind of want you to be in League of Legends.
I suppose. I mean, I don't know if it's written on paper, but supposedly, like even kind of with Blizzard or something too, they want you to like. They actually check your account in like World of Warcraft or something.
Oh, really?
Like look at just like how much time you've put into the game, because you can actually see their stats and stuff, right? Like.
Oh yeah. They're like, Corey Hoover, we see that you've cyberbullied 10,000 level 1 players.
You have checks, like check marks in your account, like negative checks or cyberbullying. Uh oh, lights are off. Nah, it was nothing. There's nothing.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go that way, I guess. Oh, maybe I do gotta go this way.
It's like someone lit a match after we ate Indian food.
Wait, do I go this way? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it just means don't go that way.
They're saying, Justin, it's gonna get spooky.
Alright. Ready. Running around. Looking for...
I'm starting to get a little spooked. I'm getting claustrophobia.
Wait, back in the same place?
Do you get claustrophobia? Like, have you ever like been in a narrow cave or something like that?
Oh yeah, I'll start to psych myself out for sure. I definitely do that.
Even seeing this because the ceiling is a little low.
Yeah.
I'm getting a sense of claustrophobia. Like it's getting.
Yeah, I definitely in small spaces will start to freak myself out. So.
Art of Zombie can verify what we said about Riot. Yeah, I guess certain companies they want you to be really into like an active player in their game.
Oh, this one? Oh, okay, just save.
Insomniac was sort of,
Scrap.
you know, it's like they want you to be into games, but you don't have to be like a diehard Insomniac fan. It helps though.
Oh.
Crawling through narrow spaces. Yeah, I don't know why I always have the fear if I'm like going through a cave or like underwater. I will never swim under something underwater because I'm afraid that I'll get stuck there and not be able to get out. My mom moved to Hawaii after she graduated college, and she lived there for like 2 or 3 years, and she told a story about like a friend that she knew went diving like without a tank. They just like dive underwater for like a minute or two and come back up, and he got his ankle caught in coral and he drowned.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like,
whoa,
I am not messing around with like tight spaces like that, especially underwater. But even not underwater, just in general like this, like I get freaked out if it's like there's a chance you get stuck and you can't move out.
Everything's alright. Just had a little tumble.
You guys want a Resistance remake? Alright, I'll get right to it right now.
Ooh, I like these.
Here, let me send an email to Ted right now, say let's make new Resistance, drop everything.
These things are cool.
Okay, there, it's done. It's gonna come out on Monday. I think another reason why I'm claustrophobic is because when I was little, I mean like when I was like that tall, you know, like 7 years old or something, and I lived in this house that had the little crawl space underneath the house. Like you go out in the yard and there's like a little vent thing, and you could like open up the vent thing and go under the crawl space of the house, and there's like dirt on the ground, and then the floorboards are like above you, and the crawl space is maybe like that much or something. And my dad made me go down there and rewire all the cable for the TV and the phone lines and the internet and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'd be crawling through there, kind of like Bishop in Aliens when they make Bishop go through the pipe, and he's kind of like sneaking through. And I was crawling through there. I saw rats down there. I saw dead rat skeletons down there. I saw black widows, cobwebs everywhere, beetles and everything, and like worms, and they get all over me and shit. And the squeaking and the little brush past me and stuff, and I was like, you know, and I couldn't get up because I'd hit my head, so just crawling around like this, and if I want to turn around, I kind of have to, and I'm running all the wires and stuff, and I got a little flashlight, and it probably traumatized me in retrospect. But yeah, when I see that scene in Aliens when Bishop is going through the narrow space, or like even in this game with the low ceiling,
Making too much noise over here.
Oh no, but I mean this. I'm sitting down. I mean when I'm this high standing up. That's what I meant. See, if I stand up, I'm this tall. So I mean, if I'm, can't even. Where's the thing? Yeah. Like Hobbit sized. You haven't seen the Alien yet? You didn't realize I was taller when I stand up. Some people aren't really that much taller when they stand up, especially if they're like on a high stool, like a bar stool or something. Like, well, I notice when I'm sitting with someone like my girlfriend or someone who's like shorter than me, and we're sitting, we look about even. But then when I stand up, then I realize like how much taller I am than them, because like I think a lot of height is in your legs.
Yeah.
Only a little bit is in your torso.
Yeah.
I guess some people have like a brachiosaurus neck, and then they get it all in the neck, you know. Not me though. I was not 6'1" when I was 7. I was 6'1" when I was like 14 though. I had a huge growth spurt in middle school. Ridley Scott is 81 years old. Yeah. Oh, he's been around a while. How's your day? My day's fine. It's Friday. How's your day going, Justin?
It's fine.
Ready for the weekend, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're saying pay attention to the messages. Oh.
Oh, well, I bet they say, like, you know, there's something out there or something, right?
Echo Tango, just cue us in if we miss something. It's kind of hard to, like, multitask, like, read the chat and keep it active and play the game, too. And, like, we're playing with very low audio, too, so if we miss something important. Oh, if we don't pay attention to the message, we will miss a med kit that we cannot get for 4 more missions. Oh. Alright. Make sure you get that med kit.
Okay.
Whoa, how'd you make your text like that? Please save your game every chance you get. Okay.
I did, I just saved it.
What kind of job did I have in my 20s? Well, I worked at Insomniac Games because I've been here 6 years and I'm not 36 yet. Was that an electrical wire?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like maybe the facehugger's little tail.
Oh.
Okay, so
I just want to see an alien.
before that I made Chuggington DVDs. You all know that.
Oh, so we're in the airport?
Oh, yeah.
Like a train station? No, not a train station.
It just sort of looks like that.
Space station?
You have to manually save in this game, so make sure to remember to do that. Thanks to your suggestion, I made a cover letter. Oh, that's good. You just don't know how hard I should flex. Well, you don't want to sound arrogant, but you want to sound confident, which is sort of like dating advice also. It's a tricky line to walk. I think that the way to be confident without arrogant is to show a little bit of humility in the things you say too. So, let's say for example that let me think of an example. Let's pretend that this stream is like the #1 ranked stream on all of Twitch. So if I was arrogant, I could be like, oh yeah, I'm the host of the #1 stream on Twitch because I'm so, you know, I'm so great and it's wonderful because of me and all my genius that went into making the best stream ever. But if I was just confident instead of arrogant, then I could say, oh, I work with the this creative team that put together a really well-received stream on Twitch, and I got to be part of that and contribute a lot of ideas that helped drive its success. And, you know, it's just kind of like the way you word it and that you share the glory and don't just make it all about you, but make it just, you know, like a team thing that can help. And mention how you're fortunate and thankful and stuff like that, and not just like you're gifted and you're a genius. You know, make it like you had great opportunities and you capitalized on them. What's advice for getting up the courage to go and talk to game devs? Like I've said, I'm going to ECGC in April, and Insomniac and all sorts of other game devs will be there. Well, they're gonna talk with all types of people, the people running the booths there, and you know, it's not like when I did public speaking and I was really nervous, and then I saw other people present, and it really made it a relief for me because I was like, oh, they're just human. You know, they're not like these invincible public speaker people that are like perfect. They're making mistakes too, and they're shy or they're nervous. So it made it okay for me. It's like, oh, I can do that. Like, if someone else can do it, I can do it. It's sort of like before I had my driving license and I saw people at like complicated intersections and I'd freak out. I'd be like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do and how am I gonna do this? And then I'd like think about it. I'm like, they can all do it. Like, I mean, what, are they all smarter than me? I mean, probably some of them are, but not all of them. So I'll be fine. You know, it's not a big deal. The world doesn't revolve around people critiquing my performance of something. You know, like it'll just move on. It'll be fine. So just go talk to them. Don't even worry about it. Like, they're gonna talk to tons of people, and it's not like you're going to be like the most awkward, terrible person they talk to all day, even if you're like a little nervous or something, you know? And it's just practice. Just the more you do it, the more comfortable and confident you'll get doing it. So, and the people there are all, they're there to talk with people like you and greet people that come up to the booth and chat and you know, have a conversation with them. So that's the whole reason they're there. So they want to talk to you.
Yeah.
So don't even sweat it. Just, you know, just be yourself. Who's better, Key or Peel? Well, Peel has a little more success, I would say. Like artistic and commercial success.
Mm-hmm.
They're both pretty funny guys though, and I don't know how much they actually like collaborate on all the little things that they make. I don't know, I like them both.
Ion Torch.
Did I hide Easter eggs in the Chuggington DVDs? No. I hid an Easter egg in the Street Fighter DVD, or in the Blu-ray, I should say. I made up like a funny edit of like scenes that M. Bison says in the movie that are weird. Like when he's saying like, you know, I forget the exact quote. He's like, "The day that I invaded your father's fishing village and killed him was the most important day of your life. For me, it was Tuesday." You know, like
yeah.
Then there's a little like compilation video like that, and there's actually like a button combo you could press to make that video compilation play on the Blu-ray, which was like totally like, you know, unsanctioned, like no permission from anybody, and I would have got fired if they found out. You missed the med kit in the side room at the big room before the hall.
Huh? Oh, I don't even know.
So getting a game that, oh, I missed the comment.
Which side room? This one?
Medkit in the side room at the big room before this hall.
Damn it. Okay.
Getting a game that wouldn't boot for like 7 years working with a small team would be good to mention, I assume. I'm a little confused. I don't understand. What portfolio format do you think a game dev prefers? A binder, physical portfolio, or iPad? Oh, that doesn't matter. It's your personal preference. If you do a binder, just make sure it's like it's printed nice and like, you know, the borders from like where the art is to the edge of the paper looks clean and just it's just overall presentation looks clean. That's all. You know, a tablet is gonna be fine, but a physical one could be nice too. It's more just about the overall presentation. It doesn't matter what format. I think either one would be cool. Do you get credit for making DVD menus? No credit at all. None. If you want to advance, you should go back to where you just saved and look on the ground in that room. Jordan Peele must have some dark ideas. It would appear so. He does the genre bending thing. Horror comedy. You have to go through the lock on the ground. Congrats on... Okay. You gotta buy that DVD now. You worked on the Street Fighter movie DVD, the one with JCVD? Yeah, I worked on the Blu-ray and the DVD for that. Yeah, it's the one with Jean-Claude Van Damme. The one where he's like...
How do I use the medkit?
Actually, I want to read the quote so I get it right. I'm going to do a little impression. For anyone that's seen the Street Fighter movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme, he gives a really good speech. I love speech scenes in movies. Hold on as I cue this up here. Oh, here's a good one. M. Bison tells Guile, "You've made me a happy man." And then Guile says, "Next, I'll make you a dead one." Oh, that's not the whole quote. Hold on, I gotta find another website that has the whole quote. You ever think of creating an esport team and have esports teams for gaming companies and fight for fun? Yeah, we thought of it, and like we even did the VR game. What was that one called? Oh, Unspoken.
Yeah.
And that was like competitive VR, and we like, well, Oculus sponsored players and had a tournament for like the best players in that game. Okay, here's the quote. Okay, I got it. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this with the Brussels accent that Van Damme has. Troopers, I just received new orders. Our superiors say the war is cancelled, and we can all go home. Bison is getting paid off for his crimes, and our friends will have died here. Will have died for nothing. But we can all go home. Meanwhile, ideas like peace, freedom, and justice, they get packed up. But we can all go home. Well, I'm not going home. I'm gonna get on my boat, and I'm going upriver, and I'm going to kick that son of a bitch Bison's ass so hard that the next Bison wannabe is gonna feel it. Now who wants to go home, and who wants to go with me? And then all the troops are like, yeah! And then battle music starts playing. Anyway, that's one of my favorite speeches in cinema history. It's right up there with the Independence Day speech with Bill Pullman. Art of Zombie, no problem on the advice there. I hope it's useful for you. What do you think of Jordan Peele saying he's only going to cast black people for leading roles in movies now? I didn't hear that news. I don't know if that's true or not. I feel like if it's your movie, you can cast whoever you want to cast, right?
Yeah.
Like, who cares? If it was me, I would just cast Peter Dinklage in every single movie I do. I'd make one like romantic comedy with Dinklage, horror movie Dinklage, drama Dinklage. He's really versatile. Oh, so Remastered Resistance is saying Key and Peele went their separate ways, and now it's just Jordan Peele, and Key is like not part of it anymore.
I didn't know that.
That's kind of sad. They were funny together. We're missing a component to make the med kit. Don't worry, you'll find it. That was said several minutes ago, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Which do you like more, HD DVD or Blu-ray? I believe HD DVD was actually like higher quality, but it didn't take off, and then Blu-ray took off because like PS3 was huge and they had Blu-ray players built into it, and Sony and da-da-da, so that's a little creepy.
That creeped me out. More the sound than that.
Was that a human?
Yeah. Alright, your turn. I've played for like 40 minutes now, so you gotta get on here. You're gonna get close to the scary stuff now.
HD DVD was lower quality? Are you sure? Are you sure?
I think there are some benefits to HD DVD, for sure.
I thought that technically it was better, it just was more expensive and not as adapted.
That's gotta be the exit up ahead.
So, go through the main door. I need a maintenance jack. Huh. I set the stream delay to be too long. What do you mean?
What?
It's fixed now? I didn't do anything. Restore power. The problem is I wasn't really paying attention to the gameplay, so I have like no idea like where to go, what to do. So I gotta find a jack.
I think you're going the right way.
Oh, same phone who dis has like a scholar. Oh, that looks like a something. Huh? No. Oh. What about that briefcase? It's lit like it's important.
No.
But it's lit like it's important.
It's true.
It's not important.
No. I came from that way, so you gotta go...
Plasma torch?
Yeah, you need like torches to get through some of those doors.
You go through green doors. Oh, okay. Here's one. Did you come from this way?
No, I didn't come through.
Oh, okay.
I came So I think that's the right way to go.
Oh, I like the lighting in here.
We saw some scary guy run by, so whatever.
So I'm looking for a jack.
There's a power thing. So you gotta do that like 3 times.
Oh, like Jurassic Park?
Power's on. Oh, looks like that. There's some blood over there.
Where?
On that door. To the left. Yeah, right there.
Huh?
Oh, I'm just blind. I guess I need my glasses.
Scared me there for a sec.
I thought it looked red, and I thought it was blood, but it was an orange thing.
So now I can open that upstairs door. Alright. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Dead guy.
Doesn't look so fun in there.
Okay, I guess I should go to that upstairs door. Oh! Oh, look at that. That's a new bad word. Okay, here I am. This place is messy. Ooh, a locker. Oh, wait.
Oh. Well.
Ah. Save game, yes.
Man, that's scary too, because you hide in that locker and like the alien can still come and get you.
Yeah.
So like you'd be like hiding that thing and like walk up to it.
I think there are aliens in this game. I just gotta find one. I was reading something about, you know, the ship in Alien is called the Nostromo.
Uh-huh.
There's like significance to that name. I don't remember it though. Is the alien like loose now?
No, not yet. We haven't seen it yet.
So what am I doing up here?
I think we're trying to find a way out. Or like to communicate with your ship or something.
There's nothing in here. Oh, there's this. What is this? Oh, a tape. He had to deal with the wasted asshole again. That's James's colonoscopy. This time he nearly wrecked the door with a maintenance jack. Guess he figures it's safe here. Wants to lock himself in. Screw him. We got too much to worry about.
Oh, Nostromo. Nostromo. The ship.
Yeah.
I think you said Astromo.
Nostromo. Does that say bring back Tim? I think it's like upside down, but it said bring back Tim. We have to find a wrench. What is this, Ratchet and Clank? Oh, can I just joust with this thing like on Jackass? Oh, here's a door.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, swearing. Hey, there's a wrench. Oh, the door's locked though. Ooh, I can crawl through. Hey, look guys, I found that colonoscopy footage. This is the found footage. Hey, same phone, who dis? This is the footage from James's video that I was talking about earlier.
says the name is taken from the hero of the 1904 novels, Joseph Conrad. The original name for the spaceship was the Snark. That was later changed to Leviathan before the crew eventually settled to Nostromo. Some of the displays from Nostromo are reused in Blade Runner.
Can I teabag him like in Halo?
Yep.
Victory. Oh, should I get the ID tag?
Rolo, I want to make a complaint to the highest authority, okay?
I guess a lot of the ship's architecture is like
how do I get back out of here?
very similar to gothic horror films such as Nosferatu. That's the history of the ship I got.
Their job. Something's on the station with us and no one knows what it is. No one fucking knows. He put braces on the doors. Locked down. You know, to keep something out.
Hi, Kevin G.
Wait, what did you find?
The maintenance jack.
Oh, nice.
So now I can go open that big door. You want a Ratchet and Clank game as dark as this one? That would be pretty cool. Okay, now I go back down the stairs here. Here we go. Remove brace. Uh-oh, cutscene. Does this mean the alien's gonna show up? Oh!
Okay. Okay.
Come on! Come on!
I'm Ripley.
Where'd you
Oh, lost it.
Ripley.
Off station. The ship.
There's no ships here.
There are now.
Here. Well, that's good news. Because things are not so good here. Something flew just now. Rocked this whole place.
Sorry.
But lady, that's the least of our problems. Yeah. Something's on this station.
Are there little flashes in between each camera cut?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I've seen
It's
this.
probably that rendering problem.
You get it?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little janky.
That's too bad.
What's your name? Axel. I was boarding with two colleagues.
Axel Foley.
EVA. We got separated by the blast.
Oh yeah, they just got separated. No one died.
You seem to know your way around.
Why? What's in it for me?
Places on the ship.
How did I know I can trust you?
You want a Resistance remake?
I need to find comms.
Alright, we'll have one for you on Monday.
Contact my ship.
Gotta start working on it right now, though, and work all weekend to get it done.
Yeah.
Pull an all-nighter for you.
This is your...
You can always tell a game is a bit old when they have dead fish eyes.
Let's go, sweetheart. Seek some
This game's not that old.
We got a buddy now.
But we can get to transit through the freight area. Watch yourself.
Oh, so it was resolved peacefully?
Sorts of trouble.
Yeah.
I thought for sure that it's like, he has to die because he put a gun on us, and now like the only way out of it is that he gets killed by something suddenly.
Well, he probably will eventually.
So now I can open this thing.
Come on, I don't want to.
Or he's gonna have a chest burster. If I could go back and remake any DVD menu, which would I do?
Can't take any chances.
You know, I would say Terminator 2, except the Terminator 2 DVD is already so good, I don't think I could really, like, make a better version.
Stick close to me.
What?
Don't move.
Okay. We're not looking for trouble. Who are you?
Oh, there's a lot of survivors.
This is Ringo. You're just some assholes. We haven't got time for this. Come on, Jana.
We're trying to get to comms. Can you help us?
We don't need their
So
help.
maybe,
Don't tell them anything.
what DVD menu would I want to make?
Jana, let's go. Okay?
2001: A Space Odyssey would be pretty cool.
Good luck.
Yeah. Wait, why are we trying to hang out with more people?
What the hell was that about? Why are you so damn aggressive?
Everyone's running shit scared, keeping to their own. Safer that way.
Yeah, it's safer if we don't stick together. We should split up. We'll probably see their dead bodies pretty soon.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
This ship of yours is the real McCoy.
Nah, it's the false McCoy. Sorry.
Hold up. Let me get the elevator. Hold up. Let me get the elevator. Allow me. Place is open. Needs a special touch. Well, what are you waiting for? Hit the button.
Well, why do I have to hit the button? Boop-a-doop boop. Why does it play music like the ice cream truck is coming?
I'd appreciate it if you told me what the hell was
Man, there should be an ice cream truck that's like goes through the stream around this time. Use my little ice cream break. You want ice cream?
yes, I do.
I can get us some ice cream sandwiches. I can be right back.
I'll go get them.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna have an ice cream break.
There's a killer.
Oh yeah.
What does that even mean?
I ain't seen it, but it's here. Picking us off one by one.
You love the retro tech style. It loves you too. If it was sentient, it would consider a long-term relationship with you. Alas, it's just a concept. Ooh. Oh yeah, more than friends. This retro tech style would be way more than friends. You want me to go first?
We need to move. This way. Get down. This is bullshit, man. Get down. You're way off. Are you crazy?
Thanks. So we saw some guys with guns.
Oh yeah? Wow, there's a lot more people than I was imagining around this place.
Thanks for
I guess it's like a giant space station, though.
Yeah, so much for the isolation part. More like Alien ice cream social.
Follow me.
This is a perk of working at Insomniac. You get free ice cream sandwiches.
We're going back to the James found footage here. Here we are inside James.
This is.
I did a really bad job opening this thing.
Alien Isolation. I can't read your name, but Alien Isolation.
Cinecide.
Cinecide.
They don't like strangers, even nice guys like me.
I'm shocked.
Oh, Beverly Hills Cop theme? Why? Because the guy's name is Axel?
It's your funeral. Those guns on for sure.
Man, I can't think of the Beverly Hills Cop theme right now. All I can think of is the Seinfeld theme. I keep trying to come up with the Axel Foley theme, and I just hear Seinfeld instead. It's really bothering me.
Everyone's turning on each other. The fear, it makes people crazy.
I mean, I like Seinfeld too, but I want Axel.
You've been
How's it go?
living here?
I'm finding it.
What can I say? My butler's on holiday.
Stay close to Axel.
Don't know when you'll get another chance. Been hunkered down here for a week.
This is a food ASMR stream. Oh.
For you, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, I remember this too now. Shit.
Oh, I'm losing Axel. There he is.
Wait, did they do this in like? Oh yeah. I feel like they did this in like a Family Guy episode or something. And
Yeah,
it was, like, hilarious. Like.
Yeah, he keeps dancing to Axel
Yeah,
F.
Yeah.
As in, I'm Axel F. Yeah. Flashlight batteries. Okay.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Pick up the flashlight.
Oh no.
Caught it.
All right. Well, that's why I got some napkins.
You heard of Crazy Frog before you saw the movies? Was it like a Muppets short film? It's hard to survive aliens and follow Axel and eat ice cream all at the same time.
Yeah.
Nice little oscillating fan. Well, now what do I do? One sec, let me just finish this. It's almost done. Chat, ask me a question. I can answer that while I'm eating this. I can't play while I'm eating this. We're not going to get a copy strike for playing the Axel F song while we play Alien. It's melting.
Yeah, I know. It's melting pretty quick.
Got it.
We just got vanilla ones. There's
Yeah.
Neapolitan, I think, and maybe chocolate.
I'm torn on the Neapolitan because I love the strawberry. I don't like the chocolate. So it's like a trade-off. Or you can just get straight vanilla, which I'm just neutral.
I think that's funny because I
There's
personally don't like the strawberry that much out of the three.
Well,
we were
so-
like opposite. We were like opposite with that stuff.
So we should trade. we should
trade.
make an assembly
Yeah,
line where we
that
get all the
makes sense.
Neapolitan ones and chop them up
Yeah.
and do little bargaining.
Because I don't mind the chocolate. Yeah, that's actually that actually works in our favor there. So
What else is there in this room? Oh, flashlight.
Just be
You got a
careful
headset
not to
now?
flash it around. You
Yeah.
don't want to get caught. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, did anyone in the stream watch the movie Us? I want to know your
This way.
opinions. I know we were talking about Key and Peele earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, anyone see Us?
What now?
Is it nice working at Insomniac?
There's another
Yeah, it's pretty
bed
nice.
here somewhere.
Free ice cream.
I marked it so I wouldn't forget it.
I mean, it's better than working for Foxconn.
Honestly, Art of Zombie, it seemed more like a suspense, like thriller to me, rather than horror. I didn't like it as much as Get Out either, but I really did like. There was really good moments though, for sure. He does a good job at directing, like especially the like choices and decisions the family make in the house and stuff. I think are pretty cool compared to other horror films and like how other people handle situations in movies.
What am I looking for?
Comms or something, or like the overall. I don't know what you're looking for already. I don't know.
There's something there. You hope Peele does other things. He should make a movie about bananas.
I hate this place.
A Quiet Place was great. Oh, there's something. Bata Aziz. It's marked with spray paint. Have you seen Baby Driver? Yep.
Yeah.
Where's the spray paint? Can I go in here? No.
Axel, is this it?
About in here. Aha.
I knew it was here somewhere. See, got it going.
Insomniac is not all PlayStation. We made a little game you might have heard of called Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah,
That
we
was
also do Oculus.
exclusive to Xbox. Yeah, and then do that too.
But yeah, we do have a good relationship with Sony for sure.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
So I mean,
It's not smart to stay
we
here too
totally
long.
understand why you think that.
What did you think of Baby Driver? So personally, this is like blasphemy, I guess. I'm not huge on Edgar Wright.
Is the way everyone travels.
He's fine. I don't know.
Just those that want to stay alive, sweetheart.
Not my individual cup of tea, but I know
Period. I'm blasted for that, Corey.
I know most people, and especially most film enthusiasts, really love his work. That's fine. I don't have any like good reason for why I don't like it. It's just kind of like some people have a favorite color and then they don't like another color. You know, some people are like, I'll just never have an orange article of clothing. I just don't like orange. And some people are like, give me the orange. And so for me, it's just like I'm just not into his style. That's all.
Follow me.
Mark, nobody is.
Okay, go be quiet here. Don't shine that flashlight. Quietly.
Hey guys. Hey guys. I'm trying to get my friend shot. Oh. Shooting. Oh.
Oh.
Oh crap.
Yeah, the saves aren't fun in this.
So you can't have fun messing around the way I just did. You gotta really play it straight there and not flash your flashlight at the guys with guns. Man, all the way back here. Oh my god. Okay, let's rewind.
What? Like, yeah, that was a Family Guy episode, right? That, like,
yeah.
For some reason, I remember that, and it's so funny what he's doing like on screen with that song. I don't know why. I forgot what is he doing. What is he doing again? He's like running around, like
he's in a club dancing, and he's supposed to go on a date with his wife.
Oh.
Because they haven't. It's like in the past, and like he has to go on a date with her to get married with her. It's sort of like Back to the Future.
Yeah.
But instead, he's like distracted, dancing to Axel Foley theme in a club.
Okay. Yeah.
How do we get back here? Well, yeah, I used a flashlight, and I was using Morse code with the flashlight to tell the guys with guns, Insomniac rules, and then they shot me.
How about you look around? We're not going anywhere.
Check this out. I'm not even going to use the flashlight. Check this out.
Axel, is this it?
Hold on. I'm coming.
No flashlight required.
Yep, it's Friday. Happy Friday.
Honestly, though, I was just talking about the console you play on during streams. Well, we used to use PlayStation, and when James is around, he's the one that buys all the games, and he would buy them on his personal PSN account, so we would use PlayStation.
Yeah.
But he's on vacation, and we have a Xbox Game Pass, so we don't have to buy games. We can just use the Game Pass and play what's on Game Pass, and that's why we're doing that. If it were up to me, I kind of prefer PlayStation because that's what I have at home, and I'm a little more used to the navigation and the controller and stuff like that. But you know, when life gives you Xbox One, make Xbox One lemonade.
That's the way everyone travels around here.
Just those that want to stay alive, sweetheart.
You have to stealth in this part. Okay. Oh, I was trying to spam my flashlight. It didn't work. The battery's dead.
Quiet.
Ah, son of a.
Something.
Yeah, I hear you. Will do. Gotta go meet the others. Something's going down.
Down. Shh. You forgot to pick up the batteries.
Oh.
Well, now you can't accidentally, you know.
Yeah.
Shine it.
Would you go to 12 pubs to have one glass of beer? I don't understand. No, I wouldn't.
Wait, what?
They might be talking about that other movie, the Edgar Wright movie, where they like go bar hopping.
Oh yeah.
Save game. Well, where's the save? Is there a save? Okay, this is where I was when I died before. Oh, behind me? Oh, right here, huh? Okay.
What's the emergency? Someone else has been here. Everyone.
I like how we're hiding behind a grate.
Anyone you don't know.
Just see her right
Yeah, it's like, why don't we just hide behind a pane of glass?
Too many of them to take on. We still got to get through there. The door at the end.
The door at the end.
The generator. If that went down, we'd have to check it out.
Yeah, if you say so, Master Resistance.
Which one of you checked our supplies last?
I did. What's up?
You decide to help yourself a little?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Hey, he's been with me the whole
Oh, language. Naughty, naughty. How do I distract these guys? Oh, here we go. Bonding agent.
This is no good.
I've always wanted to collect bonding agent.
What about the lockjaw rig? I've just come from
You think these guys, when they were like getting funding for this game from Fox, they were like, alright, so we're gonna have bonding agent that you pick up, and the guys, the executives are like, oh yeah, green light.
He's not saying that.
Can I just go?
Just stop saying.
I think so. I think you're okay. You just gotta sneak by.
Because it said make a distraction. Oh, that's so my friend can get by, huh?
Yeah, there's probably press a button on that thing over there or something.
Boop 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 boop.
What was that?
Hey!
I think you should probably get out of this area.
It just turned itself off? No. Somebody's here. Somebody's here.
Yeah, can you go through the door to your right? Behind you? Oh god. I think you're okay.
It's dark here.
What's oh, you can't go through that.
Who's there? Come on.
Now I'm the alien.
Seem to be broken.
How would you know, Einstein?
Doesn't seem to be broken.
If the generator had blown, there'd be smoke.
If the generator had blown, there'd be smoke.
Maybe the safety got tripped.
Corey, you're gonna die.
Got stuck in it. Set off the safety.
They're coming around the fucking corner.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Probably the same person who stole our stuff.
I like how you're in the light.
That's why we've
They can't see you.
Hey, what was that? Just get out of here.
Hey, what was that? You've been warned.
Well, am I supposed to run? Like,
no, don't run. Just stay by the light.
I mean,
he was missing the whole time.
Oh, there's a hatch on the floor. Jesus. Like, I don't know what you're actually allowed to do in this game, so I just kind of gave up. Like, I thought it's like either they find you or they don't. And
all I know is you can't jump.
What's the emergency? Someone else has been here. Everyone, stay easy. Get your guns tight. Shoot anyone you don't know.
get that bonding agent.
Stick around while I check our stock. Stick around while I check our stock.
Shouldn't have done that back there.
Okay, so before I turn off the generator, let's figure something out here. That's a latch. No, that's a nothing.
No, maybe it's in
Those are just cots.
Yeah, maybe it's into the room to your left. You gotta run back in there. Oh, there's.
Oh, right here. Oh.
But like, wouldn't they think you go down that? I guess maybe not. Like maybe the person went down this hatch right here.
Okay, there we go.
Wait, where's the other guy? Oh, you need to distract it.
Do I just hide?
What's your right? Oh, look up. Open vent. You know you're good.
Nice work.
Where's my teammate? Oh, there he is.
Follow me. Let's keep it down. They're still close by.
See, I kind of like this guy now. I don't want him to die. He's gonna die though.
He's gonna die.
He's gonna die.
Don't get attached.
I'm attached. I kind of like the guy. He's being nice now.
Thanks for the hints, people. I'm figuring it out. The thing was, I wasn't clear on like what I'm allowed to do. You know, like I just kind of gave up because I thought it was just one of those things where you're just supposed to sit there and hide. Now I understand what's possible. Oh, are these little lime scooters? Oh, no, shopping carts.
Transit's just up ahead. Let's just hope your ship's still there.
The transit. You love zombie movies. Did you like 28 Days Later? That's my favorite zombie movie.
I'm not even supposed to be here. My shipping out papers were for a week ago.
Sign in. Do I have to read this?
Just click on it and make sure. I think it like pretend like it give you like, you know, kind of register that you looked at them or something. If you need to. I don't know if you need to.
Powdered milk times 52. All right. Spoiler alert. I guess Axel's gonna die pretty soon now.
It's powered down.
Well, that's still a red door.
Got it.
That's like what happened to James with his colonoscopy.
I'll do this one. You go to the one on the other side.
Okay.
So I have to go around and hit some power thing.
Will you stream Days Gone? Yes, we will probably stream Days
Oh,
Gone.
hell yeah.
Ready. On 3. 1.
So long, Axel.
3.
It's good knowing you.
Axel, behind you.
What's behind him? What is it? Is he dead?
Oh, I can save him.
Save
I'm
him.
just standing and looking at him.
Think you can take what you want? Get the fuck off me!
Oh!
Damn, Axel not playing around.
Let's go. The others are on their way. Let's go. The others are on their way. We need to go now.
Hey, you bastard!
Move it.
Shoot him! Shit, I think he's dead. They killed him.
Keep running, Axel. Christ.
Why do you have to kill him? Why can't you just knock him out?
You killed that guy!
Because he was going to kill me. You saved my life. This is about survival. Do you understand?
This point of view of the alien, isn't
He's
it?
done for. He's gonna go through his face.
I wish it didn't do those pop frames when the camera cuts.
Uh-oh, there it is. Oh. Yeah, I don't get this pop frame thing.
So I guess he was like Scottish or something, right?
Uh-huh.
Because if he was Australian, he'd be like, crikey!
I keep moving.
Moving which way? Where'd I come from? I came from there, huh? I go this way. I don't suppose I get Axel's gun, huh? I would love for the transit to get here. Please.
I think there's an alien coming for you.
Yeah, but I mean, I...
Don't worry, this
Here.
is fine.
Christ. Open. Open. It's your third time seeing Axel die, but it always surprises you. Have you seen Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2, and 3? Because Axel's in all 3 of those. I heard they're like talking about making another Beverly Hills Cop, but
really?
I don't know.
You see, there's a new Bill and Ted coming out. Keanu Reeves and that guy like had a video message about it.
That's funny.
I'm just like, what? Like, these guys are old. But it makes sense though, because they go back in time, like go through time in that thing, right? So
Yeah.
like they're older. Like, I feel like there's gonna be some time thing, you know. Like,
Yeah. Well, Keanu Reeves barely looks any older at all, but the other guy probably looks busted.
No, that
now.
guy looks busted. Like, Keanu Reeves looks fine, but
Yeah.
that guy does look a little like older. Keanu Reeves is still looks pretty.
Sequel to Coming to America. That'd be funny too. If you could watch. Whoa, the chat just went crazy. If you could watch any movie that hasn't been made yet, what would you pick?
Station serving Seeks and Communication
Dune.
Technologies, Tech Support Services, and Gemini Exoplanet Solutions.
Wait, if what? If you could watch any movie that hasn't been made yet, what would you pick?
Dune.
Oh, like a movie that's like they're like, oh, we're gonna start production on this or something. Is that what you're trying to say?
I guess. Was I supposed to pick up the revolver from Axel and I didn't do it?
Maybe. But I don't know where Axel's body was. It got pulled away, right?
Yeah, but he might have dropped the gun and I missed it. What did I do? What movies are we looking forward to? James Cameron's Abada. What? What is this? I'm not a hacker.
I'm interested to see the Quentin Tarantino film.
What is this? I can't deal with this thing. What is this? I don't want to figure out this thing.
Allergies or something.
Are you allergic to ice cream?
No.
Oh. That would actually be called lactose racism.
Lactose intolerance?
Yeah, but if you're really allergic, then it's racism. It's not just intolerance. It's like you're just like straight up being mean to ice cream. Did I come from this way?
Other films coming out. What other films?
I forget.
Oh, I kind of want to see the Martin Scorsese film, The Irishman, but again, it's a bunch of old guys, so I will see. He just brought back his whole like Goodfellas cast and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they only done a teaser, but a teaser like just with the title, not even showing anything. I think there was dialogue.
Over here! Someone's here!
It's a Netflix exclusive though, so it doesn't come to theaters. Well, it'll probably go on limited release or something, but.
An access to. She was trying to hack the elevator security.
And who else? Or what else? I'm not sure what else.
Just need to find a new data set.
Bye. Find a data cell.
Yeah. Oh wait, did you say is that a Walkman? Oh, I thought you were saying what about Watch? I am actually excited to see what they'll do with Watchmen on HBO, like the TV.
Oh, this thing again.
Watchmen series.
Oh God! Run! Run!
What are you gonna do?
Well, we got 5 minutes left. Here, you can have one last go at
What?
it.
Me? Oh, man.
I've been playing for a while. You have my ice cream junk pile here.
Alright, so wait, what am I... Wait, did you save here and run this way, or did you go that way?
Oh, they're saying use stealth mode.
Find an elevator.
Have a good weekend.
Oh, what? You just got to this place, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you go to where I was and you just are stealthy so the girl doesn't see you, you'll be fine. No more footage of it for now that I see.
What? Wait, did you... went the wrong way.
We should prank the viewers by rerunning an old stream. How do you know we're not already doing that now? Oh, go right. That's where the girl is. Look out, be stealthy. Don't let her see you. She saw you.
Oh, cool. Great.
They're gonna come for you.
Over here! Someone's here!
I don't see anyone. No one's here.
Well, they're gonna come get you.
Oh.
You're dead. We didn't look at the map. There's a map? Oh. Oh. I didn't know about that map. There's an aberration in the timeline. You seem to be appearing on Discord more than usual. What's up with that? Boredom. That's what. Oh, you can pick up that thing on the floor. Yeah. The Walkman.
An access to her. She was trying to hack the elevator's security. Circuits are fried. Easy fix.
Well, we're not really game developers. We're in marketing. It's kind of like a bastard child. The chat is saying you have to go to where the lady ran off to, but without them seeing you, which is off that way. Yeah, it's probably the direction they're gonna come from.
Okay.
You might be able to hide somewhere though. Run! Oh man, he didn't see you.
No, you didn't see anything.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about unit stills photography on a film set? Because that's what I want to get into this year. Well, back before I was doing Chuggington DVDs, I was a set photographer for a movie called Felon. There's a Sony picture starring Val Kilmer. And I was an unpaid, non-union student worker. And one day the producer came in from a helicopter. He landed on the set in the desert of New Mexico and came out and he was like, anyone who's not union, get off my set. the bond company's taking over. We're way over budget. We're breaking union rules. We got in big trouble for it. Anyone who's not union, leave and don't come back. And yeah, then after that I was like, I don't really like this. So then I went and worked in an office afterwards. So I would say, if you're gonna try to get into working on set, look into union stuff and look into like getting union hours and union eligibility.
Yeah, that's where all the money's at.
Yeah. You really don't want to work on movie stuff unless you're in the union. You don't want to get involved. Like, you'll be abused. Huh? What? Someone there?
Nothing there.
I heard something.
No.
Alright, well, we're out of time.
Way to end it.
Go to camera 1, please.
Oh. Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's dark and spooky. Well, that was fun. I had a lot of fun playing
Yeah.
that. The game's
I had
cool.
a lot of fun too.
We got to see the alien a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry we kind of sucked at the game. I appreciate you guys that like knew what to do and were telling us. There's a Corey Hoover lookalike at the Gearbox panel at PAX yesterday. Oh, yeah?
Oh, my God.
Well, yeah, next week Tim will be visiting Burbank, so I guess we'll have a crossover stream. I don't know, like, when his flight comes in. Like, he might be here in time to do the stream with us, but maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
But probably Wednesday for sure.
Yeah, he'll be here all week.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. So have a good weekend, everyone. Thanks for watching. All right.
Yeah.